Hello, 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 hello. How we doing today, my dudes? Oh, boys, girls, lads, ladies. We have good news. Um, last night I did some keys. Well, I did a couple of keystones with the guys, and we have an 18 cinder brew. I'm free from the curse of my 16 cinder brew, and I have resilient 17s now. This is amazing news. For like multiple reasons, right? Not only does this mean that I no longer have to deplete my 17s and they go to 16s and I lose my mind, now we are pretty much bordered on 17, so we can do a 17 Resili, whatever, time it, get an 18, then get score when we play solo BOLO, which is amazing. On top of this, we are now rank 26 Windwalker in the world. Like, this is good. We are happy with this. These are results that we've wanted. I'm more happy with the fact that I don't no longer have to deplete 16s, because that was kind of driving me insane, right? Like, I'd do a 17, it would deplete to a 16, and then I'd have to basically grind 2 whole keystones before I could even do one that got score. Now I can literally do a resilient 17, do it on repeat. Well, ideally get it first time, but, you know, do it on repeat, get an 18, and actually play for score. 18s are tough. Like, 18s are actually pretty damn tough. Let's be real about it. Like, this 18 cinder brew, I have a video of it coming out later today. But we had genuinely 0.2 seconds, or yeah, 0.2 seconds or something. So less than an entire second on our timer. We were so lucky to time this, but it was such a good run. Like, it was super clutch, but like the dopamine hit you feel when you time it just by that. I think I would have felt awful if we didn't time it, but it felt even better because we timed it with like such a tiny amount of time left. It was just like, oh, it was just one of those moments, you know? So that was really, really cool. And what was my reward? Well, my reward was a 17 cinder brew. So that's what I'm going to start today with. I'm just going to run a 17. It is resilient though, so that entices people a bit more. It means that if something goes wrong, maybe we can just rerun it and get an 18. And the good news on that as well is because it's a 17 cinder brew, I'm likely to get an 18 of at least one of these 6 dungeons. Like, if I got Dark Flame Cleft 18, that would kind of suck. But, like, the likelihood of that is super low, right? Like, what are the odds? Not good. Not good odds. So, we like that. And then we're gonna get the 18, not 18, we're gonna get the 8 mask vision run today. I'm tired of wiping it. I'm tired of failing. I can't I can't keep going this way, because next week I don't want to be, well, next week you can't even do Ogrimmel, right? Next week I'd want to do Stormwind, but we've also got Demolition Duo, so like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to be doing outside of like the visions. Yo, Applebox, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, so the idea is that I don't want to be, I want to get the 8 mask, right? Because you get the reward. All my perseverance and challenge has gone into this, so like, if I don't get the 8 mask, I'll just feel super defeated. It's entirely possible. It's not even like I bait myself. I just like get so impatient, or I do something stupid. I'm not patient enough with it, and I just wipe, and then I tilt myself, and then I go again, and then I do something stupider, and it like regresses and regresses. I need to get this thing before Wednesday, because then I want to do the Stormwind one, and then we're kind of done with Visions. But I enjoy the challenge of it. But then my like sole focus for challenges and stuff is going to go into the Demolition Duo. So that's like so that's kind of cool, right? Demolition Duo is a pretty cool thing. It's like brand new. It's like a challenge mode boss arena, right? You can do it with people, you can do it on your own, you can make it harder for yourself, you can get points, and there's a high score system. So, and each week it gets harder and harder, so you can get higher scores each week. So that's like something I can do for like a couple weeks on end, try ramp up scores and stuff. So that'll be really fun. But I'd rather not be doing that and Visions, if that makes sense, because I'm trying to like fit everything in, trying to like get everything down. I want to put my full mind onto Demolition. Obviously, I'll do M+, right, because I want to get score. It'll be a lot of solo BOLO M+, in the next week, because my tank is going... My tank is basically away, which means no raids either this week, which is kind of nice. A week off of reading. I haven't had that for a while. So we like that a lot. It's just like a little bit... It's going to be like a chill week of like mostly challenge mode stuff. Well, self-challenge mode stuff. I'll just make up the challenges as I go, right? I mean, if I make up the challenges and I make up the rules, then I'm the only one that can complete them, right? And then I'm always world first. It's a genius idea that I come up with myself, where if you create your own version of a challenge, nobody else can do it because you've literally created it. So if you succeed, you're the first person to do it. Allegedly. I mean, someone else will probably have done it, but did they record it? Hell no. So those are my thoughts anyway. Yeah, so we'll start off with this 17 Cinderbrew. No expectations. I'm gonna try and go physical comp today. At least for the 17, right? I'd like to get a nice physical comp, start getting some practice with that, because I think going forward, I think it's better for me to be in a sort of physical comp, especially for 18s and stuff. And I think as well as that, if I'm in a physical comp at the 18 keystone level, the people playing these classes are probably pretty good, right? Like, because if you're playing like, let's say you're playing an off-meta spec, like Windwalker Monk, right? And you manage to get to the 18 keystone level, you're probably pretty decent at Windwalker, right? You probably have done these dungeons at least once or twice, and you kind of know somewhat what you're doing, like more or less. It'll go the same for like, you know, Prot Warrior, Enhanced Shaman, stuff like that, you know, Feral Druid. Because like they're rarer specs, right? So the players, and it's harder to time keys with them, allegedly. I mean, you kind of know what I mean though, like people that play the off-meta specs to a degree probably enjoy playing them. They probably haven't just rerolled them this tier. They probably have a lot of practice on them. They enjoy them, yada, 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 yada. So my thought is, well, then they're more likely to be able to do the keys. Plus, it suits Windwalker as well, if we're all buffing each other. Like, I've got nothing against, like, boomies and mages. I mean, anyone that's watched my M+ recently, you know I always queue with boomies and mages, because they are good. But, it creates kind of like a weakness in me, and we don't buff each other at all. The synergy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's a very little synergy there. But yeah, that's a little bit of a preamble yap for things to come. So let's do this 17 Cinderbrew, hit it up with a Resili, get a physical comp, time this in 1, get an 18, complete that, get more score, happy days, do the 18 mask vision, and be so happy with ourselves. That is the goal anyway. It never truly ends up how I want it to, but we can hope. So I think I have to put this at 3,400 score, I think. Like, I'm trying to work out what I need. If I'm 3,577, that means all 17s is about 3,550 odd. So maybe 3,500 is actually a bit more reasonable. 3,500 score, I think, might be... I'll start off here, and I'll get lower if it's too high. The other thing is that Cinderbrew Meadery is one of the harder dungeons, right? Time is quite tight. A lot of things you can wipe on. A lot of one-shot mechanics. A lot of things to interrupt. A lot of, like, just hell on earth, basically. The entire dungeon is hell on earth. Ooh, Feral. Straight off the bat. I do want Feral. So, I think Feral, Prot... Yeah, so Feral, Prot, Windwalker... Either Enhancement Shaman or Rogue, depending on if I take a Resto Druid. Not Resto Druid, Jesus Christ. A Resto Shaman. If I take a Resto Shaman, then I take a Rogue, I think, like an Outlaw or something. I will take this Feral Druid because it fits the comp. Then I'm going to delist. I'm just going to change this to Resil and then Fizz. And that way everybody knows what sort of comp I'm going for here. But that should be good. Hey there, thanks for the Windwalker guide. I haven't played Monk since Season 2 and a little in Season 3 of Dragonfright. Helped me out a lot. Good work. Oh, no worries, Applebox. I'm glad I could help you out. And I'm, like, in the process of, like, trying to get some more, like, helpful videos out and stuff. I've just been streaming a lot, really. So I wanted to do, like, a video, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 things in each dungeon that, you can do as a Windwalker Monk that will, like, make the dungeon easier. Just, like, simple things, like, what things are diffusable, like what can you diffuse magic yourself. Like there's tons in Cinderbrew Meadery that you can like diffuse magic yourself, or simple tricks, right? Like how can you use Transcendence to avoid mechanics, things like that. Skips that you can do as a Windwalker. I mean, that's something I'm trying to get along. I just haven't found the time to do it right now. What class would be extremely good in AoE damage in a physical comp? I mean, Feral and Enhancement Shaman, Outlaw Rogue, I mean, they're all really good at AoE. I think Enhancement Shaman's got a bit more prio damage, but, like, don't get me wrong, an Enhancement Shaman that is good. Like, the one that I play with in my pre-made, he will do insane AoE damage. I'm pretty sure Feral Druid are pretty good at AoE as well. Generally speaking, I'll be the weakest spec, I think. I should be. If everybody's, like, gamers, I should be the weakest spec in AoE, and it shouldn't be close. Oh, that Feral Druid signed up again. I guess maybe the invite went out, but I delisted, so they didn't get it. There we go. We got Thunderclaps. Thunderclaps. He's done some 17s. We want the Prot Warrior. 30k in-time tip. I don't really want your tip, but I will take you anyway because you have good score. I really don't want your tip, though. Please don't tip me. I don't want your money. I just want people to play well. And then, because we're going this, I'm going to take a Resto Shaman. So, I think this works out quite well. Outlaw will be good for AoE. Feral will be pretty decent as well. I'm pretty good on boss damage. And then I want a Resto Shaman is the idea for the final thing. That will give us Lust, and it kind of suits us all playing in melee. In this dungeon, I don't think it's too bad to not have a range spec. I'm trying to think of bosses, right? They're all pretty damn melee. Yeah, they're all pretty damn melee, to be honest. I had a Feral do 26 million on first pull of Workshop 18. I know, but Ferals, like, do tons of damage. I'd pretty much say that Ferals can do, like, about as much damage as a Boomy can. Maybe Boomy can do a bit more, right? But, like, don't underestimate a Feral. They can absolutely clap. Outlaw should be alright. What capping is Outlaw? It's 8, isn't it? And 8 targets isn't too bad, to be honest. They're also not too bad in single target. The good thing about Outlaw is that they benefit a lot from the Warrior buff, and I think they benefit a lot as well from Sky Fury, from the Shaman. Let me... Plus 17, Resil, and then Resto Shaman. It's very specific healer, but I need it to be a Resto Shaman in this comp right now. Thunder's Clap. I'll play Conduit here as well. I think, yeah, like, Shadowpan's okay, but I think I'm definitely going to be, like, boss damage. I'm not too sure how Feral do on boss damage. I'm sure it's not bad, right? I'm not expecting them to do nothing. But it's probably a good call for me to go Conduit here, just for big burst damage as well. On top of that, getting bosses down. The bosses in here can be scary. Time's scary. I'm just trying to think of skips. How are we doing skips here? We do have a rogue. If we have a rogue... Well, I'm just trying to think about the one skip with the 2 hobgoblins. I'm not quite sure how we do it. Please don't say paralysis, because it is the most sketchiest skip ever. It's possible. It's 100% possible, but it is a horrible skip to do. Because you have to have the scientist in the perfect spot. Then on top of that, you have to pull the hobgoblins, and then I have to ring a piece the... Then I literally have to ring a piece the scientist in the perfect spot as well, and then every single player has to not go in range of that target as well. It can be so tight. It's usually why a priest is quite good here, or even a demon hunter, right? A demon hunter is good here because they can just cage it, hit it with a cheeky little cage, and then they loss it. I will ask how we're going to do that skip once we get a Resto Druid. I keep saying Resto Druid. I do not want a Resto Druid. I want Resto Shaman. Where are they at? I will lower this to 3,450 just to see if maybe that helps get a Resto Shaman. You are a Preservation Evoker. That is not what I wanted. I mean, they have Lust. But our Prez is good. They buffed Prez. Oh, they did buff Prez. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I just don't know how Prez do at the moment. I'm not opposed to it, but I think the Shaman is just better. So I'm really looking for Wind Fury, right? I mean, this guy's done 18s and a 17 brew. He knows this is a 17, right? I mean, I'll take him, but he is aware that this is a 17. He's already done a 17. Oh well, hopefully. Hey, look, it's my favorite monk streamer. Oh, thank you. That's really nice, Odis. Look at this interrupt list. Oh my god. When you see like 50 interrupts on top of each other, you're like, oh my god, this is so good. I love melees. I mean, to be fair, the warriors, like, kind of don't count. I mean, Spell Reflect does kind of count, but it's not really an interrupt, right? Oh, I see. Okay, the shaman's a viewer. I was very confused why they'd sign up, but I get it now. I get it now. My clout knows no bounds. Streamer buff. And then I'll see none of it used. No, right, stop. I'll see every single one of these used on cooldown. You please. I guess the only thing you don't have is beam, but I think you negate beam by having the incap. 3 muscles or 2 muscles? I don't know. I think 2 muscles is safer. 2 is safer. How are we doing skips? Sure, go 3 then. Yeah, we can do 3. It is possible. It's just bloody terrifying. But it might be okay. Maybe we'll just one-shot stuff. Who knows? It won't be me. It'll be the Feral Druid. I'm just wondering how we're going to do the skips, or if we are doing the skips. I know we can do at least one. We can do the skip over in this corner with either Shroud or Sap Paralysis, Ring of Peace. That will work. It's just this one over here. I'm not quite too sure about how we do this. Incap and ring the Shroud. Incap and ring the Shroud. Oh god, no, please, no, don't make this me. It's doable, but it's terrifying. Post route. Oh, I do need to change that image, actually. I'm not playing with guildies. There we go, all saved. Okay, we're doing this pull. That's fine. We're doing this pull as well. Yeah, incap ring, one of them, I guess. Or both of them. And then we do this. Yeah, okay. Massive pull. GG. GG. GG, we're dead. GG, we're dead. I have done this once successfully. The three boys. It's okay. It can go alright. I have no doubts it will go fine. Alright, everybody's ready. Roll the clip.
5, 4.
Ooh, first key of the day. A little bit of a warm up. Hopefully I'm already warm. I'm pretty cold though. Okie dokie, which muscle? Pick a muscle, any muscle. Maybe this one? Okay, this one's got skull on it. Oh, it's just so much. Yeah, it is just so much, right? But look at that damage from the feral. Insane, right? 27 million. That's flipping disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. I wish I could do that. Yeah, I think just go 2 muscle. Like, I don't know if we have good prior target damage. I think we're better for AoE. It's worth a shot, though. I just cannot believe that damage. Like, Feral's just doing 30 million on pull. Like, what? Huh? Like, what do you mean? Actually, like, Boomy V2. 219. How much did I do to muscle? Yeah, so I was, like, fully focusing this one muscle, and I didn't even do, like, anywhere near what he did. And yeah, so yeah, damage is, prior damage is a little low. I think we're all pretty much AoE. Maybe the Feral's a bit better at it. It's just a risky pull, I think. I think maybe if you have like an enhancement shaman or something, they can clap it. If they do like the setup before the pull, they should be able to like nuke it. I'm just not built for this. My spec's not built for this. Trying to do a pull that big with an outlaw? Hell yeah, dude. Unlucky target cap.
5, 4,
Unlucky bozo.
2, 1.
Need to go ask Blizzard for a higher target cap for the outlaw. Two should be fine. Two will be fine. Open my bag by mistake. Don't worry about it. Okay, I do feel a little bit rusty. I'll be honest. Not bad though. Not bad. Yeah, these first pulls are just a little big, right? Not in like a bad way, in just that maybe our sort of comp doesn't complement massive pulls. Oh god, the stakes are high. Bro just tenderized me. I will pop coolies on Chewy here. I need to keep the ball rolling on my cooldowns, and like, this guy's just gonna take a while anyway. This is my purpose, right? What am I here for? Single target damage? Fuck my coolies, they don't matter. Whirling Dragon Punch to negate that? Holy shit, I'm goated. Yeah, I mean, like, otherwise we're on Chewy for ages. Oh, please. I'll just get the nasty interrupt from the Pyromaniac next. Yeah. High stakes, get it? Because like he's throwing stakes at us, but like it also means like the stakes are high, you know? Oh, it gets funnier every time I say it. Alright, back on the muscle here. If I can click it. Awesome. I'll remove that from myself. Maybe just get a leg sweep out here, just to help the load. I cannot remove this from myself. Yo, that kind of hurts a bit, eh? I'm gonna pop coolies here as well. It sounds a little troll to be constantly popping coolies, but I don't think it is. So that means I'll have them for stage 2 of Aldria, which will be like a really slow stage anyway. It's to be a bar fight then. Spell Reflect, don't interrupt. That's a cool macro. I'm definitely going to interrupt when he says that though. Just like naturally. Yo, 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 Dancer, how you doing? We doing good? We doing good? I mean, so far so good, right? Usually this first room isn't the... Oh. Usually this first room isn't the scary room, though. I think it starts to get a bit more scarier when you get the explosive casks. When the explosive casks start to come out, it depends if we're lossing them or not. But it's usually harder to loss in a pug. So it just means we'll have to absolutely nuke them down, which isn't like the worst thing in the world. But it can get very hairy, and like one failed explosive keg and it is GG. Alright, he's going to go back now. Milk him a little bit. Can I get slicing winds off? I think that hit. We'll say it hit. Getting ready to kill Sprocket tonight? Hell yeah, dude. That bow... He's already dead on my screen. Yeah, so I'm going to have cooldowns for this stage, right? I guess you can say P2. Just to help pushing it along. He's going to frontal us. Yeah, not bad. Make this phase go fast, and then we'll have P3, and I won't use cooldowns for that, but then I'll have them back up for the next trash pack, right? See, that was like a really fast phase. So we're basically just trying to get through the fight as fast as possible. Makes sense, right? You probably want to get through any boss fight as fast as possible, but you know what I mean. I think we're okay. I will Lost the Warrior. Uh-oh. We're at the top of the bar. These clouds, yeah, these clouds are very annoying. I swear, like, they didn't used to be this, like, obnoxious. I don't really want to get corner trapped here, but I think I'm fine. And if I get the dot on me, I will just diffuse magic it. But hey, look at that. Top of the damage meters. That's what I'm here for. The bosses. Everything else, don't worry about it. Oh, snap. Can I hit him? I can't. Yeah, I'm not popping coolies here. There's no point. I'd rather have them for the next pack. It's going to be like a pretty dangerous pack. Luckily that brew doesn't instantly damage you as well. It's like, I think it's like 1.5 ticks or something, so you can roll through it and it shouldn't damage you. But if you actually take the hit from it, it is insane. Alright, how do we want to do this? Paralysis. Can we just stealth it? Yeah, we can just stealth it. Wait for the shaman. Wait for the shaman. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, my job here is going to be nuking brews. Not the craziest pull in the world. That's kind of nice, right? Failed batch. It's a fury, that bad boy. Yeah, so if you pull, like, those guys into it as well, you get, like, multiple scientists, and it's the scientists that spawn the failed batches. So you end up with, like, 3 failed batches every wave, and then it can get a little bit out of control. So I think they want me to paralysis ring this, which is interesting. I'll see what I can do. I'm pretty bad at doing stuff like that, but I've got to do it for the boys, right?
I must get closer.
Yeah, that was good. And then quite a big pull here. I'm gonna send out coolies even without my big coolies and just delay them, I think. Failed batch, always on the batch. Maybe get on the hobgoblins, that would be a smart idea. Failed batch. Get me on that. Get me on that right now. Do I coolie here? Yeah, this is going to take a while, actually. I'm going to use coolies here. That hobgoblin's going to Africa. Bye-bye. Oh. That should be fine. It's okay if the druid releases, because the druid can at least stealth back, right? So they're OP. If I die, I literally just have to wait for a res. Otherwise, GG. Ooh, this hurts. Oh my god, the druid is taking damage as well. Even though he's not here, he's taking damage whilst he runs this way. We need to kill the hobgoblins now so they don't get one more charge off. Because brewery's... Oh shit, can I speak? Cinder Brew is weird, right? In that if you're like not even nearby, you can end up taking damage from stuff. Like, I remember when they made the change, but like if you were in this room and someone was at the start of the dungeon, they would literally like fire bolts into you. They did change that at least, but yeah, no. Alright, massive pull here, no coolies, but we are lusting. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I'm gonna try going to this wall here and roll out. Batches, batches. Oh, we got the batches. I did just put my cooldowns in the worst order possible, but I panicked a little bit because of the batches. It's not the end of the world, but I should have been a little bit more patient with my coolies. I've just wiped a lot of times for these batches, so I know how important it is to get them down. I mean, we are in the lust pool, right? And because we're in the lust pool, you're probably fine. Probably, he says. Alright, I think we're fine. Yeah, it's just like one failed batch now. 2 failed batches, but I will touch a death this one. For a little bit of a cheeky damage increase. Yeah, I completely whiffed all my cooldowns there. I think sometimes it's okay to whiff your cooldowns if you're in a situation where you think if you don't pop basically what I did there is I popped Storm Earth and Fire early, right? And then Conduit without like using Strike of the Windlord first. Obviously bad practice. But in my mind, I would do that every single time if I think that it helps to not wipe to a pull. I will 100%, because if you wipe to a pull, it's over, right? Alright, so we're going to have one scientist here. This time I will hold my cooldowns because it's a little bit of a smaller pull for now. It's building up now. Just get the batches down. And then focus on the hobgoblin. And now we send. Gotta move out of this. Batch, batch, batch. We're dead. It's over? No, not quite yet. Couldn't hit that batch there. One more batch, get it down. Oh, good god. I'm just dead, I think. No, I'm alive. Healer's doing God's work right now. Yeah, that was just awkward, right? There was one batch and we just couldn't quite get it down. Oh. Oh my god, these drops. Alright, luckily the heal had Ankh, right? Oh no, he's gonna say something bad to me. Oh no. Here we go. Don't ring them to... Oh. Let's go. Okay, I guess that's a bit troll. Sorry. Oh, that's fair. That's a valid point. I was ringing them to CC them, but I didn't even think about that, right? I'm just trying to, like, last minute ring them so that we don't get casts off. But he makes a valid point. I guess I ring them towards him, and they go behind him, and suddenly he's getting hit in the back. He's a little bit troll, but he makes good valid points. Alright, we need to kill these drops. Try to ring it towards here so they're all stacked. Nice. Because you want them to be stacked so that they spawn in the same spot every time. Okay. I can defuse the next one. Luckily, he has cheat death. Oh. I'm just keeping him on his toes. Keeping him on his toes. But yeah, I never really thought about that, to be honest. In my mind, I'm like using Ring of Peace to try to interrupt stuff, but I didn't even consider that I'm knocking them behind the tanks back. I will be careful in the future. So we wait for a sec. And now we start hitting these. They're all pretty decently in a good spot. Yeah, good knockback. Really good knockback, actually. And then get some big AoE damage here. If I can knock this one that way, that's pretty good. So then it's near the others. You lose a lot of time doing this, but I think it's safer this way. Oh god, we forgot. Luckily, I look behind me. But I've done this before, right? I've actually been in that exact same situation where we think we've killed all the brood drops. We go back on the boss, but one of them is on like the tiniest amount of health. And that guy comes out with a vengeance. Alright, there should be an easy one to nuke down, because I've got cooldowns. But if we... Ooh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We need to be careful of this drop in the corner. I'm going to fuse magic here, because I got brew dropped. It's just safer. I know that like you end up taking a lot of time off of the boss. If one brew drop gets through, I think now we can probably just rinse the boss, right? Maybe. Its health is still pretty high. No, I think we can probably rinse it. Yeah, we can rinse it. We can rinse it. Yeah, good call. Good call. It's like just trying to micromanage the drops, trying to get them all in the same spot, but like not like 'cause you want to hit the boss obviously, but if you don't put enough into the drops, it's just kind of rip. All right, tanks gone. GG. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna focus the purveyor here so I can get the interrupt off, but it also needs to get kind of rinsed. And now I'll go back on the harvester. Move out for this. Good totem. Get an interrupt there. Try and interrupt the Wrangler a bit. Get out of the CC. I'm going to pop the fuse magic here because I think that's going off. Yeah, it did go off. I think I would have got one shot there. Well, no, it doesn't one-shot you, but if you don't have enough health, I would have died, right? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, good job so far. This is probably one of the easier packs, though, because you go in with all your cooldowns. Once again, I'm going to focus the Purveyor so I can get the interrupt off, get it low as well, because this is the one that does the nasty honey. Okay, big pull. Ooh, very big pull, actually. Bring a piece of that in, kind of. Just gotta be careful here. I'm getting stung. I think just pop a defensive here. Might just be safe. 10 coolies as well. Now they're up. I can't get many CCs. Oh, shit. Get the bazooka so it doesn't blow up my friend. Okay. This is actually a relatively harder pull, just because of cooldowns and stuff. Although the Outlaw Rogue did low-key carry. Yeah, I don't like this pull. In the 18 that I did, I think this is like where we always get rough, because we've used all our cooldowns and stuff by this point. But not a bad attempt. And by not a bad attempt, I mean no one died, so really good attempt. Try knock this guy in, so that we can get some nice cleave on him. And now, we kind of just want to CC chain. No. That was so stupid of me. Oh, that was so stupid. I went for the leg sweep before I moved out, but I should have just leg sweep faster. So I wanted to get the CC off on them whilst we were all moving out. Anyway. Everyone's okay still, even though the healer died. So it won't be for long. I'm going to send coolies here, just to help. Yeah, good on everybody else for not dying whilst that went down. Me and the healer both got caught out. I was so stupid there. So I basically wanted to get a leg sweep off whilst we moved out, but I was just too slow with my movement. So I hit the leg sweep and then rolled, but it was just too delayed. I'm just slowing the brain like that. Once again, we're going to focus the purveyor, just so I can guarantee the kick. Gonna uncap you. And then back on the harvester. If he shoots again, I'm going to ring piece him inside. Hopefully not behind my tank's back. Thoughts? Thoughts? Was that behind my tank's back? I'm going to say no. I think that was fine. I'm going to defuse that because I think it goes through. Yeah, it went through. Just move out early. We don't want to get clapped by that again. We're on good time here, I think, still. And our percent is good as well because we're not doing any of, like, the... I don't know if we're doing any skips or anything. Not skips, I mean, like, weird... I want to say glitching. It's snapping, isn't it? Is the word I'm looking for. Gotta be careful in these ads that we don't steal aggro, so I'm just going to leg sweep. What we've learned here is that every time these ads come in, it's a really good idea to have someone send out a hard CC, because you're so likely to steal aggro here. I'm going to get on a B as well. I'm just going to hit both of these. My DPS means nothing. My DPS means nothing if all the bees spawn and we wipe the key. Also, I wasn't in cooldowns. If I'm in cooldowns, I'll probably send. So hopefully someone CCs here. I might even ring a piece. It's probably a bad ring a piece. Yeah, awful ring a piece, actually, now I think about it. Probably the worst ring of piece in my life. I'm getting on a B here. I can hit 2 barrels, guaranteed. No, I can't because my aim's fucking atrocious. Oh my god, please. Defensive on bang. I have leg sweep, so I'll send it. Oh, if I hit that over the barrel, that would have been so good. The issue here as well is they put dots on you, the ads. So it's not even the fact they, not even like the melee hits, it's more about the stacks. Do B's again. Okay, someone else got the B. So just get me off this B. And then I'm in cooldown, so I'm just going to send. No leg sweep, but I think it's okay. And then hopefully someone else sends here. So I'm in coolies, right? So I need to be pumping the boss. I can probably send now. Yeah, okay. Right. Hit 2, and then we get the final one. Nice-oo. Yeah, I think we're really good on time here still. Good interrupt. Cheeky little Vivify so I don't get one shot. Oh my god, they're stinging me. I think at this point, we just go boss. Actually, no, that's so well lined up. I can't not. Yeah, at least two, and then we'll go boss. Leg sweep. Mate. Oh no. He was on the healer. Need the boss. 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 Nothing to see here. Don't. Nothing to see there. And yet, because we don't have to do any snapping or anything, this should go pretty fast. Good outlaw damage. Well, look at the outlaw damage. No, he won't snap any ads because of percent. Good question though, because usually you do snap the ads, but I think in I don't even know if warriors can do it. I'll be 100% honest. Okay, this is skull now. Downward trend. So there's a really cool thing you can do here if you have a priest in your group. And the priest can actually mind control one of these. And because they mind control it, you can basically keep one at super low health. So you essentially only have 2 ads that then go back up to full health. That basically, like, I want to say it shaves like 20-30 seconds. Pretty useful tech. The only downside to it is you need to be aware that your priest, when it comes out of mind control, is going to get such fat aggro. But if you do not CC, holy moly, you so you can see how long this takes, right? Because it gains health, but essentially we wouldn't have this last one. This last one, like, literally wouldn't exist. Because this would be the mind-controlled one. Or it wouldn't, but you know what I mean. There'd be a mind-controlled one. It would come out with like 10% health, and you just one-shot it, and now we'd be on the boss. It's just a nice little time skip, but don't need it. But I'd say, yeah, it probably saves about 20 seconds. We have lust in 5 minutes. I don't think we're going to get lust. No, we shouldn't get lust, but we don't need it. We just need to not die. And we're doing no mechanics. The tank does every single mechanic here, which is pretty standard. We just survive and don't get hit. Play good. Don't play bad. Obviously, don't stand in front of the frontals. But the thing to note is if you do get the circle on you, you just... Oop. 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 It's getting a bit hot in here. Yeah, if you get one of the circles, you just move away from all barrels. You don't go near any of the barrels. And you do get a nasty dot on you. You can diffuse magic it, though. You can diffuse magic, like, every other set. Which can help your healer out, right? Because they can only dispel, like, one person at a time. Usually. I am not in a safe spot right now. The safe spot is technically actually right here. No, yes, I think this is at the actual safe spot. I've decided it doesn't feel like a safe spot. I've changed my mind. Thoughts? In fact, I don't think there was a safe spot. Alright, gonna be a lot of bombs going off. If we just move to the side, we should be fine here. We will need a res, and I'm going to instantly have to defuse myself. Yep. We still have CR, so that's alright. We can afford one more death, and we have time to play with. So, It's not the end of the world. We've done the dungeon pretty well, I'll be honest. Like, death-wise. Oh, that's a lot of bombers. I'm going to say this is the safe spot. It's most certainly not. In fact, the safe spot is over here? Yeah, right here. Unless this hits me, in which case it's not a safe spot, I'm not going to take the risk. When using Conduit, do you recast it? No, not anymore. You used to have to recast it because there was a bug where sometimes Unity within wouldn't prop. They fixed that, I want to say like half a month ago, maybe like an actual month ago. There's a lot of things going off here. Need to be quite careful, actually. Yeah. How did the tank take no damage there? Guy was... the tank was riding the waves, and it was just like, nah. How did I get the dot on me? Oh, did I stand in someone's circle? I'm stupid. Oh, slicing winds, no! I'm going to fort brew this, just to help the healer out. And also not die, which helps me out at the same time. And then, technically, the tank could probably go stand in a corner. Because we're not going to get another set. Like, I don't think we'll get another set. So, technically, sometimes your tank will just run into a corner. And not do any of the mechanics. Like he's doing now, right? You basically, you decide it's a race against time. You can probably time it. And now you just kill the boss. Really good 17, right? Physical comp, not bad. Good damage, 5.20 million, more or less. Something in that ballpark. Probably don't stand in front of that. And I think I only did like 1 or 2 misplays. The big misplay was probably almost one-shot my tank with Ring of Peace. That was kind of funny. And the second misplay was obviously dying with that leg sweep. That was rough. Yeah, like Outlaw did good, right? Like you think maybe Outlaw's probably not great for this dungeon because there's so many ads, but it's not bad, right? It's like the damage overall from everyone's really good. No, I did not get the 18 Dark Flame. The 118 that I didn't need. The literal 118 I didn't need because, like, look at this. I could have got any other dungeon. Oh, no, I don't want your money. No, I didn't want that guy's I literally invited the rogue because they were a rogue and it fit into the comp nicely. I don't want I don't want to be paid for that. We can try 18. We can try the 18. Oh, that's so frustrating though. The one key I don't need, like, what are the odds? A 1 in 7? Yeah, 1 in 7 chance I get a key that I've already timed. That's such bad odds. Sure. Let's go to the Dark Flame. We'll go with the same group, see what it's like. I think it's fine. We have Vortex and stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be what it is. The only thing I'm scared of in this dungeon is the third boss, which I'm sure everybody and their mum is scared of. I feel like it still bugs. It shouldn't bug, or if it does, like, I think there have been, like, accounts of, like, sometimes it does it, but it seems like, from what I've heard, like, it's gone from, like, 1 in 10 chance to 1 in 100. So it is super rare. Your conduit can still cancel itself, though. Like, that's still a prominent bug where you press conduit and it will just stop casting after, like, a second or so. That one is definitely 100% still in the game, and it sucks. The perfect melee comp? Yeah, it's a really nice melee comp. I think, like, the alternative thing that you would change is you would probably, like, to have the Windwalker in the group, I'd probably change the Rogue for an Enhancement Shaman and then take a Disc Priest. But this is, like, actual melee, right? Everybody kind of benefits from buffs. Dark Flame's actually not the hardest dungeon. Like, overall, Dark Flame's pretty chill. The only parts that suck are the third boss, right? Like... Oh no, he's telling me off again. He told me off again. Oh... Getting cooled out. In the meantime, I'm trying to get 2,100 rated in solo shuffle. Is that... I have no idea what rating is in PvP. Does that get you, like, a title? I think I've got a PvP title once. Let's have a look. I don't want to brag or anything, but I will. Where do I keep my achievements? Okay, PvP titles, what have I got? Oh no, this isn't good. Arena. Oh my god, these are bad. No, wait, I got Challenger once. Is that good? We got Challenger and we got Rival once. Are those good? Those good score? We happy with that? 1550. Yeah, PvP once. If I don't get Eye of Kazan on this weekly chest, I'm done for this season. Oh no, my poor tank. What's he running? What is Ringing Ritual Mud? I guess it's a defensive trinket, right? I guess he wants to get rid of the Sephorium. Although he's... yeah, yeah, I guess. I see it, I understand it. Arcane Mage feels bad in big pools. Maybe I just suck at it. I think you might be looking at it wrong. Like, I used to look at it too like this, where you'd look at the Arcane Mage and they'd be doing less damage than everyone else. But their job isn't to do top damage. I mean, they can do top damage, but their job is to nuke a single target down, right? Like, that is their role in life. That is their purpose. They can still do insane damage, but I never, like, really judge Arcane Mages anymore for, like, where they are on the meters. So, as long as the prio target ad is dying, I know they are doing their job, and I am happy with them, and they are good. Thumbs up from me. The bug was fixed, but it might feel weird not to double press anymore. It felt weird for a long time for me, like, at least, like, a few days. I still kept pressing it out of natural, like, instinct. Like, so I was so used to pressing it. What routes we going? I still can't believe I got an 18 Dark Flame. It's just my luck. Oh, a cat. Bro's bringing this cat into an 18 Dark Flame. This thing's going to get rinsed. Look at him. What's he going to do? He's just going to get one shot. Put him away. Hide him. Talents for this one. I mean, I could take pressure points, but you only really need pressure points for the first few mobs. And we have a druid for soothes anyway. So I think it's probably better if I just keep something like Tiger Tail Swipe or Peace and Prosperity. Big massive pull. I love it. Good times, good times. Big massive pull. I love it. Good times, good times. 3 and 4 together. Oh, 4 and 5. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is all standard. This is literally just normal route. I don't know if he's pulling the entire room together. That terrifies me a bit, but we'll get there when we get there. That's just life, baby. That's just life. We might do, we might not. Ritual Mud is a good tank trinket, but only 3 of the tanks. Prot Warrior isn't one of them. They prefer Eye or Tome of Light. Yeah, I think that's why he's saying that he wants Eye Kazan, or he's quitting after this, after next week. Is Bomb Suit not good for them?
5,
Thinking about it, I have no idea what Bomb Suit does, but
2,
saying it now is it's probably agility, isn't it? So my Demon Hunter sometimes uses it, which means I imagine it's probably agility. Bomber Suit. Alright, pray for the Vortex. Everybody say, please, Vortex. Okay, we're pulling back.
Wild Walla.
Everybody say, please, Vortex. I'm literally just playing a CC bot right now. To be 100% honest. Yeah, I don't want to use Diffuse just yet. Yeah, so they are enraged, but... Oh well. Life, lemons. Uh-oh, he's throwing rocks. Oh, no panic. He's starting to throw rocks. When the mole herder starts throwing rocks at your face. Alright, another big pull. Do we have Vortex? We do have Vortex, so I'm just gonna wait. I mean, this feels bad. Yeah, I just gotta wait. You might be wondering, why did you Ring of Peace that? And I'll tell you why. Because Ring of Peace is a really good way to negate the knockback, and I thought that Vortex would stop the one. I don't even know if it did anything, I couldn't tell from the angle, but the idea is that if they get knocked into the Ring of Peace, they're not pulling the next pack, are they? So I basically use like Ring of Peace as a deflective barrier, I suppose. I think the Vortex probably had it covered, though. I just wasn't 100% sure if it would run out. Okay, so far so good. Oh, panic. We're gonna have a horrible time on the second boss because we're all melee, right? It's not end of the world. It's just a lot of downtime. We running through? I'm just gonna defensive here. In fact, I'm gonna double defensive here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good. See? Ring of Peace. Stop them flying into Narnia. We like Ring of Peace in these neighborhoods. I am taking a lot of damage, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good, because we have 2 fucking mole herders. I'll try and knock him this way. Ah, it's really not good. I'm gonna pop cooldowns here, just kind of panicking a little bit, but no, these are bad cooldowns to send. Ish? I mean, if the pack dies... Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, bad coolies. I'll own up to it. Yeah, bad coolies. but once again, one death. Fine, right. Wait for the cart to cross the track. Go. Oh, cool. Layering candlelight on me. I love it. Oh, cool. I have like 1,000,000 dots on me right now. Good game. Get away. Get your dots off of me. Charge incoming. Hopefully this kills all the laborers because they are piercing me off. Yeah, I killed a few of them. I'm no longer targeted by the fixate. We like to see that. Oh, get on this quick. Move back so that it's wider than it looks. I think we're fine on this. I did double spinning crane kick there, but I was not happy with what was going on, I'll be honest. Send coolies. Send them all on the boss. Holy Rogue. Rogue is having the best time of his life right now. And now we get some nice downtime. I'm going to ring piece this because they're all fixated on me and I did CBA. And then I'll leg sweep them. I'm going to fuse magic it as well, because I think it's a magic dot charging coming. Got to be careful of that. Don't get run into. Hopefully they all get crushed. I mean, I don't think any of them got crushed. I'll be honest, I don't think a single one of them got crushed. Oh, get your DOS off of me. Minecart. Everybody panic. Minecart stations. Don't get hit by the cart. And the charge is incoming. I'm going to ring a piece these out. Oh my god! You see that? Minecart from downtown. Luckily I saw it, otherwise I was mincemeat. If I can hold coolies here, I will. I think... Oh, I don't know. Kind of need them for the next room. Yeah, I hold. Don't be a little goblin. Being goblin is bad. Being a good player is good. Leg sweep that and just neat boss. Neat boss. Yeah. So the next pack is massive. You also need big defenses for this, which I have none of right now. So that's kind of cool, right? The one thing that's valuable here is I do get diffuse magic, and it's probably the best defensive for this. It's the candles. When the candles do their... Basically, when the candles do their big AoE, you need something. I'm just going to chill here and interrupt this guy. It's coming in quite slow. Yeah, see, I get the interrupt. And it's quenching blast that you're trying to defensive. Bonk. Bonk. Defensive it again. Oh, don't get bonked. Don't get bonked, don't get bonked, don't get hit by the big red circle. Ow, that hurts a lot. I'm gonna Soothing Mist me and the rogue there, just to help us maybe survive it. I mean... I don't really have any defenses for this. I think it's okay now. Yeah, it should be okay. There's just one candle. So how we do the next room... I just hope we do it alright. I feel like the next room needs like some sort of communication. I don't know. I'm pretty terrified of the next room. Like in a pre-made, I think it's really fine. You can literally just do it between your Vengeance Demon Hunter and your Boomkin. They can literally do the entire thing themselves. But it does kind of require precise timing. Don't be scared. Okay, I won't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh my god, the shaman's just listening to me madly ramble to myself through this dungeon. It's great.
Fire bat, not wax, hurts cobalt.
Get a natty kick there. What CC do we have? We have Ring of Peace, Leg Sweep. I think I just go next, right? He told me not to be scared. I didn't need to be scared. Yeah, send all the CC out. Fuck him. Fuck him, hit with everything. Ow. I'm scared now. They should increase my interrupt length. So I would have had to walk into the fire to hit that. Yeah, this side. This candle always. As long as one person hits the candle, it's okay. And then you want to hit a lot of these candles as well. You need to defensive this. Yeah. I'm going to... Basically, what I'm going to do is I'll be... Okay, I'll go up. We missed half the room. This is going to be very rough for our healer. Okay, noted that we all went to the left side. Yeah, nasty dot. Horrible dot coming on us now. The dot is gone. I'll try to play to the right-hand side of the room then. So we kind of all went to the left. And then, once again, send coolies. You guys hate me? Yeah, true. Based. Oh, true. AoE's coming in, so I'm going to defense myself, and I'm going to Soothing Mist the Druid. And then Candle's coming in, and I'll play to the right-hand side if I get it. I got it, so I'm just going to play over here. And we got pretty much everything. Yeah, pretty much everything. Yeah, that's pretty much how you're meant to do it. 2 dot, that's fine. Make sure we're in front of this candle. Roll backwards. And then it's just rinse and repeat, right? But what I'm not scared of this boss. I'm scared of the next one. Oh my god, I'm terrified. But if we do it correctly, oh my god, we are balling, dude. Can you imagine? I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. AoE incoming, so I'm going to use magic myself, and I'm going to save the druid again. Although he's taking no damage. Why does my pre-made druid always almost get one shot by that? How many stacks did we get? We did alright, actually. That's not too bad. It could have been worse. Oh, I need to go back. Alright. And I think we can probably get away with not doing the candles on the next one. Although we are all melee, so that sounds like a horrible merry-go-round for this boss. Maybe it's just safer to move out. Probably makes more sense than one-shotting people. If we even get there, we might not even get there. We'll definitely get this AoE. I'm gonna defensive the druid again. Yeah, we should be fine. Even if we get the candle here, we'll just be fine. Nice. And now grouping this up is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, he's going to bring it back. I think that's a clever thing to do. Because we don't have, like, sigils and stuff. He got stuck on the candle. I do think it's a clever thing to do it like this. Just need to be careful here. Hold damage for a sec. So the last thing I want to do is, like, basically one-shot myself. Especially if the ads are coming in slowly. So it's always makes sense, especially with slicing winds, right? If I go a little bit too early on my damage, all these things just fucking end my life.
I do not have a target.
There should be a talent that makes it so enemies hit by Ring of Peace are pulled into the middle and not out. So like a Vortex, then. Basically, Ring of Peace Vortex. That's an interesting idea.
This is it. Court of
I could see that making Windwalker more, or even Monk in general, a bit more appealing. I can do this in 1. I'm goated. Okay, I can do it in 2. I'm goated. Hold up. I can do it in 3. Hold up. I'm goated. Guys, please. Oh, God. The rogue just said, at this boss, killing spree. Buddy, please do not killing spree on this boss. I'm going to get this one. Yep. That is in an awkward location. And I'll get the kick on that. Where are we moving? We're moving to the entrance. Okay, interesting pathing. We cannot hit that one on the side. Yeah, that one's a good call. And then all 3. But then we probably need to make a big move here. I'll get the ones over here by the boss. Now we'll defensive this as well. Now we need to move like ASAP. Everybody move. Everybody move. Oh, we didn't move very fast. People are not moving. Not the end of the world, but not great either. Warrior's an absolute baller. Look at him just jumping across like an absolute madman. Although it did hit the one in front. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to have to take one for the team. My DPS don't matter if we don't kill the boss. And then we need to get back real quick. I'm going to health pot here as well. Okay, these are in a lot nicer of a spot, right? Probably want to hit... Oh, damage is super high right now. Yeah, I think that was the right call, going for that one. I'll get the interrupt early. So I didn't get any of these, so I'm just going to go pure damage here. Just make sure I don't stand inside of any of these either. That would kind of be funny, wouldn't it? And then move. Even if we're in the middle, it's fine. So ideally, it's the one in the wax that we hit. I think he's going to jump to it. Okay. And then we're not too bad here. Probably allow me to keep hitting. No defensive for this one, but I trust in my healer. It's got to be one of the awkward ones. We can't hit that. Like, we literally can't hit that. It's in, like, the middle of Africa. I'll have diffused magic up, though. So, if I get it, I'll get the one in the wax. I will get this one. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, losing a lot of DPS, but dying is worse. We're doing so well right now. Yep, that is the right call. Does it hit or does it clip? I think it just hits. Get an interrupt. I don't have any. I'm not. But yeah, I'm basically nothing here. I'm going to defensive anyway. I'm going to Soothing Mist the Druid because I don't trust him. Not like don't trust him, but I think like if anyone's going to get one shot, it might just be him. Although Ferals are tankier, aren't they? Maybe that's why I'm so used to Boomkin. The one on its own makes sense. We don't really have defensives here. Oh! I'm just going to pop anything. Oh my god. I'm just going to have to go in. Oh, I'm a madman. They call me the craziest Windwalker in the West. And we just pugged an 18 king. That is, like, this is our dungeon to lose now. I think we have to play this minecart area so safe. Yeah, huge healing. Like, just, yeah, amazing all around.
We can be free.
Hugging an 18 Candle King is not easy. Alright, I think, yeah, looks like we're just going slow here. I'm absolutely fine with that. We have all the time in the world. We can do this as slow as we possibly want to do it. Just because of the time we have, like, we have easily, I want to say, like, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Like, okay, yeah, he's going for the don't chase me strat. That's fine as well. Miss you. We might have to kill this darkness, otherwise it will slow down the thing. Oh, look, he's back. He has returned to us. Wait for the minecart to stop. Wait for him to get aggro. I'm going to send like a mini cooldown here. Yeah, I'll send out a mini cooldown and then I'll have my big ones for the next one. Off he goes then. I don't think the minecart will move. Okay, he went to go with that, that's fine. He needs to be careful.
Drain light.
We need to all stick together.
I must get
Speed up the tank, give him some heals. It's gonna be a massive pull at the end then. Get an interrupt on that. Hold coolies. I'm not even gonna pop just yet. I need to guarantee that we have more stack and no aggro. Otherwise we just get one shot, right? Cheeky little interrupt there. And I think we are fine. Careful of the floor. That's never what you want to be hitting. I'll be honest. Even though like it feels like we did that slow, we actually did that really fast. Like even because like you can like half it, but like we kind of just did it as we went along. Yeah, that was a really good go of that as well. Holy shit! This group be pumping. Hey, get back here! Get back here! My minecart's no longer moving. Am I watching the MDI after the stream? I do watch a lot. I'm watching the MDI at the moment. Yeah, usually when I finish stream, I do watch it. It was so good last night, right? Obviously unlucky for Method. Maybe they just had a rough day. But like, the battle between the top three, Wunderbar, Perplexed, and... Oh no, it's not Perplexed, is it? It's Mandatory and... Oh, I forget who the third one in the battle is, but like... Oh, Miscount, right? Like, doing the 23. 23 motherload. Oh my god. That's insanity, right? They're just all so good. Like, it's so competitive. It'll be one of those three, but like, yesterday I thought Wonderbar would probably just run away with it. But then Miscount pulled out the 23 and are topping the leaderboards now. And I was like, what the hell is going on? That was an insane run. Like, the second boss in that dungeon, like, having to kill the elemental, whoever it is, every single time, but like, fast as fuck. If it gets one cast off, you're dead. Oh man, it just looks so fun. I bet they were buzzing after that 23. So we're saying, like, a lot of people saying, like, potentially it wouldn't even be possible. The second boss. Tank's in a little bit of danger here. I'm gonna CC. I'm cautious to Ring of Peace anymore. I'm very cautious to use Ring of Peace. I'll Ring of Peace in front of him. If he wants to run into it, you can. I don't think the creepers get knocked. No, they don't. Lol. Yeah, I didn't think the creepers got knocked, but it might help with like the little darknesses from auto-attacking on top. I know! That ring was insane. Oh, if you think that ring's insane, when I'm putting out a video later on for the Cinderber 18, I did the worst ring you'll ever see, and it's like, oh, I don't want to spoil it. Let's just say I got baited into ringing. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, we have so much time for this boss. I'm probably just going to be the candle bitch, I think. I think, like, in a pug and stuff, I try to be, like, the mechanic rodent as much as possible on bosses and stuff. Like, I'm sure everybody puts on their weight, right? But I think I emphasize it a lot more than in my pre-made. I don't even know why. I just get worried, like, mechanics won't get done and stuff. I think it's just safer that way. But, because if I'm doing it, and then at least two other people are also thinking to themselves, right, I'm going to be the candle bitch as well. Well, I'll tell you what, we're never going to wipe some candles, are we? So I think it's a good way of looking at it. Obviously, there's a balance between doing mechanics and no longer doing DPS. They're just trying to find that balance, right? So Shadow Blast is going to come in. We probably don't need a candle just yet. And usually if you get the Shadow Blast, you can be the one to grab a candle. He's gone to both locations for a candle and they aren't there. That's fucking hilarious. AoE's coming in, so I'm going to grab this. Prepare myself, let him cast for a tick, and then go in. And now we are fine. Shadow Blast is on me, so once again, I'm going to diffuse magic, go out, and then get my candle. And I should be using Transcendence here. Really. I will do for the next ones. So Shadow Blast is coming in. We'll see if the person who gets it goes out and gets a candle. If they do, I'm going to stay put. It's the rogue, so I think they will. If they do what they did last time, yeah, they'll repeat what they did last time. Eternal Darkness isn't for a while. They are waiting a sec. That's fine. Try to get a touch of death on this Darkspawn, just for a little bit more damage. Right, AoE's coming in. The healer's gone out for it. So I think I can send coolies here. Okay, 2 players have gone out for it. I can send coolies here. I did have to use a defensive there. That was pretty scary. I think the druid just melded that, from what I can tell. Right, I'm kind of out of coolies, so I'm just going to go grab this real quick and then try and send this back in. Insta 100. Another Shadow Blast coming in. Oh, I'd like this to go on me, to be honest, because I have the defenses for it. It went on the healer. I'm going to Soothing Mist him. Just be careful. Be cautious. Eternal Darkness is coming in. I think the healer has a candle, so pretty good. Transcendence is in 15 seconds, so I can't really get away with that. What is this tank saying? Every time he wants to... Oh, shit, no. Beat him up. That's on me. I was yapping. I was laughing at the tank. Soothing Mist, the rogue. Okay, that wasn't even the rogue. Panicking a little bit. That's on me. I was laughing at what the tank was saying. He literally... Why did he type that? He can't type that mid-dungeon. We're fine, though. And our time is really good as well. The issue with if that goes off, right, is that you actually take increased damage and you have reduced haste. So it's a lot worse than it is, because if you get like the shadow thing over here, it can do even more damage and potentially one-shot you. So you never want that to go. Obviously, it fears you as well, right? Obviously, it fears you as well.
Better to light candle.
First 18 instantly timed. Hell yeah, dude.
It's scary in there.
The rogue is having the time of his life. I mean, yeah, honestly, good group. We had 1 death in that run. And I don't even remember what that was, but literally 1 death is, like, so good. Candle King was clean.
New friends are
Um,
friends.
oh, running ahead.
Best friend.
Oh, I see on the pull, the first pull. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I ran ahead as well. But I imagine you were healing, right? So then you get aggro because you're healing. Unlucky. I got a Cinderbrew again! Nah, this game's trolling me, dude. There are all these dungeons that I could be doing, right? All these dungeons I could get for 18, and it's gone 17 Cinderbrew, 18 Dark Flame, 18 Meadery. That's such BS. This game is trolling me. I am going to do some visions now. Just whilst I'm, like, hyped up. I want to do, like, a couple of visions, just to see if I can get the 8 mask, like, whilst I'm in a good mood, you know? Because usually I go into the visions, like, mentally unstable after wiping M+ all day. But now I can go into the visions after timing a 17 and an 18. We got no score for them. But still, like, right, come on. Like, 17 and an 18 back-to-back. Like, and this 18 was so clean. If anything sold me on a physical comp, it is this group right here. Everybody played out their minds. Claps. We're gonna clap for all of them. I got a split. Have fun with the rest of the team. No worries, Rye. Thanks for tuning in. You can teleport to flame every 20 seconds. Yeah, you can definitely. I can definitely have done some more transcendencing there. I definitely. I trolled a little bit. I trolled a little bit on when the tank just hit us with the message like mid boss. He was like, every time I want to scratch my balls, frontal. Like I was just creasing. And then we got hit by a mechanic. He did it to himself. So yeah, we can do 17s, we can do 18s, but then I go into an 8 mask vision run and I absolutely crumble. It is kind of insane when you think about it. I can kill mythic end bosses multiple times, get cutting edges, get Hall of Fames, but I cannot do an 8 mask vision run. What does that tell you? What, like, do I get carried by my groups? Holy shit, actually, we might be onto something here. Because raiding is group content, M+ is group content, 8 mask solo vision runs is solo content. So, I'm just carried by people in everything I do in this game, in every aspect. And when I try to do something on my own, oh my god. Reality is often disappointing. You know there's a way to avoid the throw from the Hulk in the Valley of Wisdom and don't lose sanity? I've been told it's to stand near a wall. I mean, there's lots of ways that I... Usually if I lose sanity, it's because I just do something stupid, right? And it's usually not on, like, mini trash packs where it matters, but it's on the mini bosses where it matters the most, right? When they hit you for 300 sanity loss. And suddenly, that means you have to use an orb. I'd say my biggest crimes against humanity, when it comes to sanity, are Rexar. Like, Rexar, I think I'm trying to nuke too fast, and because of this, I get all 4 hoggers on me at once, and they one-shot me. Like, there's nothing I can do. I play myself. They all charge at once, because they're percentage-based, apparently. So I need to take Rexar slower, which is fine. On top of that, the corruption mini-boss in the... I don't even know what valley it is, but there's a corruption mini-boss that shoots out red swirlies. You'll know if you know. I always seem to get hit by one of those, because I'm just bloody useless. And that minus 300 corruption for me. What else do I absolutely troll on? I troll on the boss in the... Yeah, I massively always troll on the boss in the Valley of Wisdom, the final boss there. It's not the frontal that usually gets me. What usually gets me is he puts the orbs onto the floor, and that's fine, but then I get the split personality, and I'll somehow walk into that because I'm just oblivious to my surroundings, and then I'll run into one of those. Like, this zone over here, Valley of Spirits, I'm super confident in. I'm very happy in this zone. The drag, I'm super... Well, I say I'm super happy in this zone. The mini-boss at the start is actually a big menace and gets me a lot of the time as well with corruption. Like, I usually end up losing to him as well, but the rest of the drag I'm very happy with. The Valley of Wisdom I can do. It's not like I can't do the Valley of Wisdom. I can do it, but I usually have some complications. I have never done a Valley of Honor on a +8. On an 8 mask run. I physically cannot kill Rexar, and I think it's just the way I play it. I'm just playing it like an absolute idiot. So I think, realistically, I need to go and do this zone first. Or second, anyway, because I'll go through the drag, and I'll do the drag, obviously. I do this zone, and then once I've done this, then I can go back and do these two, because that's fine. but there's no point me completing all 3 of these zones, yeah? And then getting to this final zone and not being confident with Rexar, and Rexar one-shots me, and then I've literally spent half an hour in here. Whereas I could probably spend 10 minutes doing this and going up here. You see the time loss. And also that doesn't feel as bad, right? Take him to the white wall behind and he will only use jump. Yeah, so back to a wall. I was able to do the 8 run and only used 1 orb on Rexar. I take Rexar easy and drop the orb the moment I kill the second boar. Then I just burn him in the boars with AoE. Okay. The last boss of Valley of Wisdom is sleeper OP. Yeah, I tried to save all my cooldowns for it so I can nuke it, but I feel like I always get caught out by something. So ideally you stand underneath the boss, right? So that you're not stood on the orbs. But the biggest issue for me is I'll cast something like Whirling Dragon Punch. Here's what captures me out a lot on these runs. Is there'll be something like Split Personalities or something that's going to spawn. Let's say Split Personalities is spawning in 3 seconds. I will then use Whirling Dragon Punch into a Spinning Crane Kick to get good AoE on a target or single target, whatever. And a circle will spawn underneath me, and my first instinct is, okay, get out the Corruption Circle. As I'm running out the Corruption Circle, Split Personalities will spawn. I will run headfirst into them, and then my character will just run into whatever mechanic and just die. And I think this has happened at least 5 times. The solution is obviously don't be stupid with Whirling Dragon Punch. The solution is never turn Whirling Dragon Punch off, right? That's just not happening. There's too much value from the damage of it and the fact that you get Spinning Crane Kick procs. Like, that's never happening. It's just, I need to be more careful with it, because it's Slicing Winds as well. Both of these abilities count as movement abilities. It's similar to Cauldron of Carnage, right? If you've ever played Cauldron of Carnage on any of the difficulties, and you've been on a Gorilla boss, and your bar's almost full, and then you do a Slicing Winds and a Rising, and a Spinning, fucking hell, words, Whirling Dragon Punch, and suddenly you're capped on energy and you get stunned. Both of them count as movement abilities, so because of that, because the circles spawn every time you move, well, guess what? You've cast your technical movement ability, even though Whirling Dragon Punch just takes you vertically up and then pops you straight back down. So that's always funny. So I do have to move a fair bit because of it, but probably not as crazily as I've been doing. What you gain of doing 8 mask runs? You get a title and then also bragging rights. Oh my god, it feels so good. But that's literally it. Just a title. And, you know, the fact that I can tell myself at night that I did an 8 mask run, and then it'll help me sleep better. Other than that, nothing. I used the hook to move fast around. Since you're a monk, you can drop Transcendence, and yes, you have to keep anything with movement until it's safe. I was not able to use Killing Spree on most bosses until it's safe. Ah, I see you played as a rogue. Yeah, oh my god, Killing Spree, right? Can you imagine pressing that? I would probably not even have run Killings. That's insane. Like, on a boss or something, you press Killing Spree, not only you're dropping pools everywhere, but you just Killing Spree yourself into, like, an orb or a mechanic. That is 10 times worse. That is actually 10 times worse than Whirling Dragon Punch. That's so funny. Like, I don't actually think this is hard as a Windwalker Monk. I just think I troll. Alright, we'll go our Visions build. I might slightly tweak something here. I think I'm just going to go back to Jade Ignition, just for some bigger Spinning Crane Kick one-shots. As well as that, I think it might be worth... Do I need Ferociousness? I'm going to actually drop Ferociousness and go for... Right, hear me out. Meridian Strikes. Crazy, I know. But... reducing cooldown of Touch of Death is so big for me in these runs, for like killing bosses or anything. Just having it on a reduced cooldown, I think, is cool. I mean, I'll change it if it's not good, but to me, that sounds like a good idea. Because a lot of the time, if I'm about to face a mini-boss, what will I be doing? I'll be waiting for my Touch of Death cooldown to come up so I can nuke it. Not Rexar, but any of the others. Nuke it down. Also, 15% increased damage, right? Like, I don't know if that actually works how I want it to work, where, like, if they had more health. I don't think that's how that works, but regardless. Useful. Everything on this tree is kind of been chilling. Yeah, I think everything here is fine. Like, there's not much I can really take. Like, Soothing Mist would be okay, maybe, for healing, but at that point, I just don't need to use it. At that point, I'd rather have something like... What have I taken instead? Bounce Back? Bounce Back's pretty bad. I mean, it might save me from, like, getting one shot, but overall, it's kind of bad. But what would you replace it for? I don't know. I don't think I'd replace it for anything here. You can also go tank the trash and do big pulls and then go DPS for bosses. Nah, you don't want to see my brewmaster. No, nobody. I'm not gonna put anybody through that. I promise you, I will probably troll harder on a brewmaster than I do a Windwalker. In fact, it's not even like a probably. I don't even have keybound set up on this character for it. It ain't happening, Chief. I'd be more like I'd be more willing to go Mistweaver. I'd actually be more willing to go Mistweaver. All right, I'm just gonna go to the loo and grab a drink, and then we will do some visions. I won't be too long. I'll be like 3 minutes. Say 3 minutes. Alright. Let's get this bread. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Let's probably change this as well. We're not doing M+, we're doing casual content. Alright. So, I think I'm fine with my strategy at the start, where I just go absolutely ham on everything. I do hate these shamans, though. They can fuck right off. What are we listening to? Holy shit. Calm down, Linkin Park.
I must go. I require a target.
Oh, okay, we've got haste for this. That's really good. Gotta be careful on the slicing winds, and we need to move out of this. And we should summon Gammon off of this. Yeah, so we get Gammon. But we kind of want to milk him a little bit. Because right now we're sat on like a lot of sanity. So instead we're going to go for Morag here. I'm going to touch a death him so I can get that on cooldown. Roll out of this corruption. And then just keep Gammon around for a couple of seconds. We are in the haste buff right now, so we can move around pretty fast. I need to find which potion is good and which is bad. So I think we kill this real quickly. Ideally kill it before Gammon gets here so he doesn't get bolstered. Yeah, he's just having a party in the corner over there on his own. Well, a Dragon Punch and then move out of that. So it is green that is bad, which means purple is... Oh my god, no, I'm so stupid. Purple is healing. Alright, Gammon reset, but I'm not too bothered about that. Also, we're hasted right now, which is really good. It means we run around the zone fast. So I'm actually going to go for the... I'm going to go for my like original strat, where I just grab loads of potions real quickly. And this sets me up nicely for the rest of the zones. Especially if I'm hasted, right? As long as I don't get into like combat or cast any abilities, I can run around the zone hella fast. Saying that, I instantly go into combat because I'm stupid. And now we are slow. Because we are slow, we're going to go into combat with these guards. Another touch of death. Just keep the ball rolling on the touch of death. And there's a black potion over there, which is fire breath. We like that. And we're just going to keep Gammon there. But I need to make sure I don't kill 8 ads before I kill Gammon. Oh, we pulled something. This is not quite 8 ads, so once again, we're quite happy with this. And now we'll kill Gammon for some sanity. Took a little hit there, but it's not the end of the world. Sanity's still pretty good. Can I share the weak aura for the vision? I can do after this run. Absolutely. A little bit of input lag in this vision as well, I've noticed. And it's not going to like make or break it, but I can definitely feel it. A bit weird. Yeah, so now we're back up to pretty much full sanity, 2 ads off of a Gammon, and we're hasted again, which is really good. So we're just going to go potion hunting real quickly. Try avoid these for a sec, see if we can find any potions. No potions? Alright, pull it all. We'll pull it all with coolies. We got another Gammon. We love Gammon. Gammon is heavily bolstered right now, though. I'm going to pop a defensive for this as well. Yeah, alright. So we're a little bit awkward on that one. Because now we're overcapped on sanity, so that was kind of a bad kill. I'm just going to kill everything in these zones. Because we're going for the Rector first, right? Oh. Hey, thank you, Bamchisu03 for following. Appreciate it. Alright, we've had really poor luck with potions. I mean, we've got the healing. We've got 1 fire breath, which is fine. But I would have liked a little bit more from this starting zone. And we get our final Gammon. I'm hasted right now, so once again. And we have another sanity potion. Okay. Because we know where this sanity potion is, we are actually going to keep it there for the inevitable Thrall fight, right? Because the idea is I probably won't go into Thrall with full sanity. Or it's basically just a... in the back of my pocket. And we have 1 defensive potion. And we have all our cooldowns up this next mini-boss thing. Oh, black potion. So now all we need is a defensive potion and we're good. So now we can actually speed up this run a little bit. So we're on the lookout for a black potion. No, we're on the lookout for a blue potion. Why can't I open this? So I want to try avoid using many cooldowns here. Make sure I move out of that. And we have Touch of Death up for this ad, which is good. And now we need to make sure that we're jumping a lot more. So it sounds crazy, but I'm going to pop everything on this guy. Make sure we don't stand inside of his orb. Oh no. What's going on? We don't like this. We don't like this at all. But we somehow survived it. We did pop everything though, so we might have to play this a little bit slower. It might be okay, actually. Need to make sure I jump. Jumping is pretty important. And I did see that sanity potion back there. And then we have another fire breath over here. I'll just pick it up, just to keep the ball rolling. And there it is. There's a defense potion. So we're fully maxed out. Sanity potion on our back pocket over there that we can grab just before if we need it for anything. But right now we're good. And then once again, I'm just going to pop defensives here. And maybe even leg sweep here. Okay, we got Gammon, but I need to be careful here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, we are taking a lot of damage. Can I paralysis Gammon? No. Oh, he's kind of a big boy. Gammon, kind of big. Alright, he's whirling in the spot, so we're just going to Vivify on the spot. No, Gammon, stop. Bad. Bad. I get it, you're bolstered. You think you're a big boy? Piss off. Okay, so far so good. I'm just going to spend the time healing myself in between these pulls. The input lags are probably in Orgrimmar, but not in Stormwind. Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. I like that. We have failed to do the event here. I have low-key forgotten that I need to do something in this zone. So we're going to run back, pick up Half-Orcan. Get up. Get up, Grona. We've got places to go, people to see. Sanity is also really good right now. For this pack over here, I need to get on the Dominators. I need to one-shot them. If they see me, I'm dead. Like, genuinely, I just die. So, we're going to instantly go on these. CC them. Okay, now we should be fine. Dominators are terrifying. If they CC me, I'm pretty much dead. And we got one more Gammon. I'm going to touch a death him. Oh, who are you? Snang? What are you doing here, Snang? You're meant to be dead. You're dead now, bozo. Unlucky. Alright, you can die now. Stop. So, for this mini-boss, I find with this mini-boss, I do want to just nuke him from 100 to 0 as fast as possible. I have a lot of sanity here, but things can go very wrong very quickly. What have I missed? Oh, I didn't open this door. So as a result of this, I'm actually just going to... It sounds crazy, but I'm going to wait for my cooldowns here and go kill Misha. So if I get caught out by the big guy over there, we're in trouble. Misha, you're kind of doing some bad things to me right now. So Misha's taking a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I'm trying to pull it back as well. Ah, okay. We got the sanity on top, but it's these scarabs that are terrifying. So I need to kill them. Yeah, I think I should be fine here. And then can we get this last one without, like, killing it? Cool. Wait for these horrible things to spawn. And now we just want to nuke this guy. We really just want to nuke him before he nukes us. There we go. Instantly nuke him. That's kind of the plan I have for most of these mini-bosses. Except for Rexar. Rexar's the one I cannot do that to. Okay. So now we invis-pot this because I'm a gremlin. And I just don't want to mess around with any of these scarabs, to be honest. I'm still invisible. Don't worry about it. Even if like it looks like I'm not, I am. It's because I'm putting stuff on the floor, I think, or I get the corruption effect on me. We will have to kill this pack up here. And this pack can be terrifying. Those scarabs are demonic even for tanks. Yeah, this pull is terrifying to me. I don't have all the defensives. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't have all the defensives I want, but I'm going to have to send it regardless. Oh, I'm dead. I just die. Yeah, I die. Oh, that's what I mean, right? You get CC once and it's over. I should have I shouldn't have Fist of Fury there. I should have just gone for the instant slicing winds. Yeah, it's packs like this, right, that I know I have to one-shot before they one-shot me. And if I'm too slow, that's it. It's just the run's over, right? But the moment I got CC'd, I knew it. Yeah, I should have leg swept them. I just tried to play it too slow. Yeah, I should have leg swept him. Oh, all that prep for nothing. I love visions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are back. I'm going to play this one a bit faster. I'm just going to try clear the Rexar zone. I mean, like I said before, there's no point me spending all this time prepping and everything if I just can't even get through the Rexar zone. Oh, come here. We'll do obviously the basic prep of finding out which potion's bad. Okay, cool totem. That's cool. Killing Gammon here is fine because our sanity is pretty bad anyway. Yeah, we'll just touch a Death Gammon, find out which potion's bad, heal ourselves up a little bit, maybe pop a defensive. Oh, the Blade Storm's hurt. I'm going to say it's a black potion that's bad just because there's one outside. Oh, it's not. Okay, so that one gives me sanity. That's kind of lucky. Oh, I'm running out of speed. I hate being slowed. Oh, come on. Die. So, because sanity's pretty good, I don't want to kill too many ads here. So I don't really want to summon Gammon right now. What's that potion? I can't even tell. Oh, Slicing Winds. When you crit, I love you. Sorry, I just started choking on air. Started choking on air, then got one shot by Gammon. Classic. I did fall down the hole though, so I do have to pull all these. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And my health is not great. Alright, we are just going to chain pull here. Otherwise, we're just wasting all our coolies. Sanity's like not awful, but not great. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to say I had the weak aura. I'm sorry. Classic. Try hit all of these with a Slicing Winds before they get bolstered. I am stunned by something. I'm getting totemed, right? Okay, calm down, totems, please. What was that? I was getting, like, pulled around. I need a heal. I have to heal. Yeah, this is not a great fight for me. Because Gammon's... Okay, he's no longer bolstered, at least. I'm not going to touch a death him, because I need it for the next mini-boss. I'm just going to heal here. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, health is atrocious. I need to, like, spend a second just to vivify myself. Okay, we are good. We need to kill this guy, like, really quick. So, once again, send out everything. Move out of that. Touch of death. Okay, we lost 30 sanity, but I'll take a 30 sanity loss, I'll be honest. Looks like we decided to pull the entire room. The classic. Did not die, though. We'll pick up Garona real quickly. Blue potion, another fire breath. We'll just take it. We'll just grab potions as we see them, rather than fully search for them. No coolies for this. That's kind of bad. Big slicing winds, though. Oh my god, Gammon, calm it. Oh my god. That's a lot of mobs, eh? That's a lot of mobs. Slowly but surely kill them. Okay, we got a few of them. Oh, stop it. Oh, I'm panicking a little bit right now. I think I'm okay. It's just corruptions. But that was a way bigger pull than I anticipated it being. Alright, we've got a Gammon for our sanity restoration at least. Alright, Gammon will save us. Okay, Whirl and Dragon punched into sanity loss. Amazing. We want to hold Touch of Death here so I can just one-shot the mini-boss. So this is going to be a bit slower than I'd like it to be. But I'm not going to go for like the Misha thing. Open up this door. Who do we get here? We get Snang. Snang's gone mad. Okay. Noted. That was kind of a cool knockback. It knocked me out of my own Whirling Dragon Punch corruption circle. We like that. Dominators need to die. Popping a couple coolies here, but I think it's okay. Oh, hi, Gammon. Oh. Alright, and then we'll just slowly kill Gammon whilst we wait for Strike to come back up. Sanity is not amazing. Not awful. Any potions here? This is a sanity pot. We are going to take this just in case something goes wrong on this mini-boss. Because if something goes wrong on the mini-boss and I get hit for like 300, at least it won't one-shot me. Of course there's fire underneath my feet. Oh my god. And then, once again, we go for the one-shot. No Zuin for this one, but it should still be okay. Yeah, ideally I just want to get him before he gets Void Torrent off, because Void Torrent is a horrendous ability to duel with. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, the dragon stuff I'm, like, super confident with. I don't really have many issues. It's just this zone. This zone is horrendous. We've got one more invisibility pot left on us. So... that means we have to win this round. Otherwise, GG. Misha's going crazy. And then just nuke the scarabs down. Oh, no, that's not good. I will take the sanity loss over that poison any day of the week. Alright, and this time... Yeah, so even if you you fire breath and stuff, it's still fine. Oh no, that poor little pig! Yeah, it's better than fighting all of these. Like, trying to do this zone is just horrendous. By far the hardest zone, and I don't even think it's close. Alright, we have all our cooldowns for this. I'm just going to wait for Conduit. We're going to play it a little bit different. We are just going to go in and nuke, but we're going to CC, like, instantly. So we can get some... Well, basically so that we don't get CC'd ourselves, I guess. I got stunned, but I think I'd killed enough targets for it not to matter. Not great, though. And our sanity is rather low. We have a defense potion, at least. I'm going to sanity restoration orb, because I'm just not confident of fighting Rexar at all. Oh, it's a figment of my imagination. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, we are going to sanity restoration orb here. Oh, please, no. Just to go in with full sanity. So maybe it like gives us like one free pass at messing something up. Remember, I can dispel poisons. True, if I took the talent for it. Lol. Okay, we'll just fight him. I don't really know what to expect here. Just kill pigs, right? And don't stand on the traps. Here, little piggy. Yo, it's rougher. Okay, Rexar kind of slaps, eh? Can we get this and this off? Ah, no, I got stunned. So what? I ran into a mine trap then. That's what got me. Oh, this fight is insane. I think it's the knockback from the pigs. They just knocked me into a, what do you call it? They literally just knocked me into the mine traps and I just get one-digged. Oh my god. Can time 18 keys cannot kill a Rexar. Insanity. Oh, you wanted that weak aura. I can get that weak aura for you real quick as well. It is the... Is it not loaded? I think it's probably not loaded, right? Because I'm not in it. No, it is loaded, allegedly. Horrific Visions potion note. Which chat was that question from? Twitch. There you are, my dude. Yeah, it's really useful. It's useful for the two reasons, right? The one reason that you can obviously pick your poison and then tell what each one does, but it also tracks it nicely. It tracks your buffs. So it'll track like fire, it'll track defense and stuff, just for timers and stuff. Otherwise you have to look in the top right corner. I guess the only thing I'd wish it would maybe improve on, if anything, is just telling you what other buffs you have. So like, obviously if you kill like some sort of mini bosses in here, you can get buffs. Also, we have no invis pot. Oh well, GG. Like, yeah, if it showed me my other buffs as well, like if I had the 10% increased damage or something like that, that would be cool. But not, like, important. Not, like, necessary. I have to have it. What is going on over here? Get off Zuin! They're beating the shit out of my tiger! You alright, buddy? Oh my god, he's almost dead. They almost one-shot him. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. I've never seen mobs kill my Zuin. That is messed up. Because if they kill him, I lose all my damage. What? Okay, noted. I didn't even know that was a thing anymore. That sounds very classic. Yeah, so once again, Gammon, we're on good sanity right now, so I really don't want to kill him just yet. Although I'd rather not bolster him, but I guess that's what we're doing. Sure. He is on low health, though. So let me just kill this pack here and then try cleave him down. Alright, you can die now, Gammon. Chill.
I do not have a target.
Bad potion is blue? No. Yes, blue. And I think the buff guy is Naros. Right? I didn't see Morag. Oh, it is Morag. I didn't see him. Oh, and I'm slow as well. I'm going to have to attack something here just to speed myself up. Because this is... it feels horrible. And seeing as I've popped some cooldowns, I might as well just full send. Live or die. Ideally live, though. Would be cool. Screw it. Pop cooldowns, might as well send. Oh, hi, Gammon. Oh, hi, Massive Ravager. Oh! I did have the health pot there, but the alternative was death. Now, be honest, I would rather take living. Okay, it is Morag. I feel like the difference between these two is so massive, right? Like, if you get Morag, sometimes it even feels like resetting is a better thing to do. It's like their buffs are just... Like, just think about it this way. Would you rather do 10% more damage? Like, completely 10% more damage? Or have 10% more health? Now, I know I die a lot, but I don't think 10% more health is going to save me. I think 10% more damage is going to help me kill things faster so I don't get to that stage. I don't know. They just seem like very disproportionate buffs. I mean, maybe they're good for, like, some classes or some specs. I bloody don't care about the health at all. Yeah, damage for sure. Like, every day of the week. Oh, that Rexar was so bad. I'm still in, like, a mind of being... Of, like, trying to one-shot him. Because the thing is... Okay, I put my cooldowns here. This is actually really bad. I need to go straight on this guy. I need a jump as well. Oh my god, it's all gone out of control. He's bolstered. GG. Please! Okay, we're fine. Nobody panic. We're on full sanity somehow. That touch of death was a very clutch touch of death that it came up. And that wouldn't have come up if I didn't have combo strike, if I didn't have meridian strikes even. So, if that ain't selling the talent for me, I don't know what will. Alright, we'll try... I'm just trying to speed run through this, because there's no prog unless I'm on Rexar, right? Progging in a vision, by the way. Think about that. Some people have just come in here, one-shot it, and don't have to do it again. Me? I don't do that. I make this the hardest thing in the world. Oh, hi, Gammon. Oh, Gammon, chill, please. I have, like, no health. Those are some big globbies. Oh, no, you did not stun me in the corruption, you dirty beast. Taste my axe. Now you are all right, my son. Oh, please stop stunning me in the corruption. Like 400 is not bad. It's funny, because even if I can kill Rexar, right, even if I can kill Rexar, I've somehow got to kill Thrall. And I've never done Thrall on this difficulty. Like, I have... Okay, Jesus Christ. There's so many daunting things. Like, Rexar's not even the hardest thing here. Ooh, Sanity Potion. We will drink that. We will... No, I pulled... We need to be fast on these. Okay. I had to be so quick on those Dominators. Because if they got that CC on me, I was dead. It was over. So, although I popped my cooldowns here, I had to, I think it was more important that I got my CC on them. Thrall is free. He just casts a frontal. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I have to not get hit by the frontal, right? That's a big ask. Once again, we're waiting 1 minute for the cooldowns. In fact, no, I'm just going to go all the way here. Like, there's no point me killing this guy. There's just no point. 'Cause it doesn't matter unless I can kill Rexar. Oh, Misha! I'm just going to roll out of this and leash you backwards. Come here. Uh-oh, we're going to get these circles. I can dodge this because I'm good at the game. Please don't throw up on me again. Again! Misha, chill. Ow. I mean... Oh, thank God, Gammon, you're here. I really needed you right now, actually. I was in such a bad position, sanity-wise, going into the next area, that I was probably going to have to Restoration Orb. But then my good friend Gammon came along, and now I'm okay. No invisibility port. I'm going to have to do this pull. I actually do have to do this pull. Because I can't sneak past and they're going to chain pull it. Okay. Thoughts? My thought is nuke. CC, nuke. That's not good. I gotta hit all of these and make sure they all die in one hit. If they didn't die in one hit, I'm guessing Eason right now. Surprisingly not too bad. Because there's a sanity restoration potion that I wanted from that. Alright, so that pull, like, it's doable. But the biggest issue is I have to send stuff on it, right? So I can do the skip. But obviously the downside is I don't have cooldowns now. I have no idea what Keech gives me, but I have time to kill here. I'm going to touch death you. Like, what buff does this guy even give me? I could not tell you. Like, because there's no buff that says, like, 100% or like 60 minutes is usually what the big buffs give you. And I'm just standing and stuff. Jeez, I'm cooked. Uh-oh, I pulled. I'm not going to panic just yet. I'm not going to panic just yet. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Okay, health is really low. Okay, I'm panicking now. Oh my god, I pulled. Guys, am I just bad at World of Warcraft? Am I just bad at World of Warcraft? I'm starting to think that, right? Like, I don't think this is... I really don't think visions are meant to be this hard. I don't think they're meant to be as hard as I make them seem. Oh, he just drops an item for a mount? Okay. Like, I honestly feel like I make these visions seem like they are the hardest content in the game. When really... Like, I shit you not, the day that these visions came out, I saw like a Demon Hunter post an 8+ run. Within like 3 hours of like the vision coming out, they posted their run. Which means they downed the vision, edited the video, and uploaded it all within like 3 hours of the patch being out for NA. And here's me, 5 days in. Bloody... I don't even know. I don't even know. We're going to buy 200 of these, so I never run out again. Oh, we got mail. That's kind of cool. Is this hard with no full upgrades? But they didn't have full upgrades either, right? That's like... They basically did it on the same difficulty I did. I mean, I'm trying to work out if maybe I made the wrong choice in my upgrade tree. Maybe I should have gone for reduced damage taken and increased damage done. And then I could have, like, really just one-shot things. But I thought sanity drain was so important, right? In my mind, sanity drain you have to take. Maybe it was increasing the sanity, maximum sanity was a bad take. Oh! Wait, you can switch? Today I learnt. I'm missing an upgrade. Talk to the Bronze Dragon. I'm not. I can't get any more upgrades. And I don't have any more quests for it. This is all I get. Tried an 18 for the first time yesterday on my Windwalker, and they are way harder than 17s. Yeah, Glidesy, they really are. Like sometimes like mentally you think, okay, I've done this 17, and 18 is going to be like, you know, a little bit harder, right? But I feel like the step up from 17 to 18 is like kind of massive, right? Because me and my team, we can like slap any 17 and we're absolutely fine. But then you make one mistake on an 18 and you probably can't make up the timer and stuff. You're just so punished for it. And things just stay alive longer, cast more. Yeah, I feel that. I swear I have 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess it's 8 if you count the orb operation manual. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going to deal more damage and take less damage. Because at the moment, I'm finding that I take a lot of damage and die. And at the cost, I will just cost myself 100 sanity. I will take that trade any day of the week. So I'm getting beaten to death, basically, I think is the issue here. Besides me being just stupid, I am getting beaten to death. So I'll be taking 10% less damage than I already was, and I'll deal 10% more damage. And I've run the numbers. This means that we're going back to the one-shot Rexar strat. Now, I know it's insane. I know it's crazy. They told me I was ludicrously insane for even suggesting it. But 10% more damage. Rexar is dead on my screen. In one global. I will one global him. I think it's possible. Wow, these ads die so much faster now. I'm just kidding. I can't even tell a difference. One-shot the Shaman because I hate them so much. Okay, we're fast. Interrupt that. Cancel my Fist of Fury. I love this game. And then we'll just conduit this guy. Group all these in. Okay, we're getting gripped. Don't you dare grip me again. Okay, we're getting gripped again. I will touch a death this totem. Don't think I won't. Oh, please don't grip. Right, I'm touching deathing it. No, I'm not. Fuck you. Oh, hi, Gammon. So, our sanity's... Okay, right, I can't get baited here. I have 100 less sanity, so my max is like 500 now. So, actually, I am at good sanity. Like, right now, this would have looked like it was bad sanity for me, and I could have gained, but actually, I don't gain enough. No, come back, Gammon, stop! You're teasing me. Oh, Gammon will... Oh, no, I pulled the guards. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna pop coolies here. Oh, looky, looky, I'm horrified. My health's pretty low, but I kind of don't care. Do I care? I care a little bit, actually. Alright. Oh, hi, Gammon. Alright, so we don't want to pop Gammon once again, but we also don't want to bolster Gammon, so we're going to have to be careful here. Oh, there's totems up. Okay, we're fine. Gammon kind of thick. Kind of looking kind of thick. Takes my axe. No. I'm going to touch a death him. CB8. I wish Rexar wasn't like such a chore to get to. If that makes sense. Like he is... It takes me at least 10 minutes to even get to him. No coolies here, as per usual. We'll just, like, send out a Fist of Fury and just chill. Make sure we jump. Gammon, I just killed you. Why are you back? Oh, not in the sanity pool. Oh, we got bugs on our screen. These appendages are... Oh my god, these appendages are something. Come here. Alright, let's test our Swifty one-shot macro. Wow. Okay, we didn't even need touch of death for that. That is a massive... Like, I shit you not, that's like kind of a crazy difference in damage. Like, it may not have looked like it, but... Like, without touch of death, I just nuked that guy. Do I even have the 10% buff from Naros right now? I do not. Am I stupid? No, I didn't pick it up. Right, we need to go back and kill Naros, and that way we'll be doing 20% more damage than we did on the last run. More or less, like, if we math it out. Probably Blizzard math puts it at something less than that. So we'll one-shot Naros. And then I think I can just one-shot Rexar. I think that has to be the play. I'm too smooth-brained to be able to, like, fight him naturally. Like a normal person would, like, actually duel him out. So I need to kill him before the Huffers get me. Oh, what potion's good and what's bad? Actually, we'll take the risk here. I'm going to drink the blue potion and see what happens. So blue is heal. If blue is heal, then black is poison. Green is sanity. Purple's fire breath. I just don't care. I do not care about fire breath right now. At all. Actually, I kind of care about fire breath because it's right there. So we'll yoink the fire breath. Green is sanity again. 2 green potions next to each other. That means I can go ham in this zone. I can be a greedy little goblin. Oh, hi, Gammon. Oh, we got some bugs on our screen. Yeah, okay, I do infinite damage. I'm kind of crazy with it. Go to the Dominators. One-shot them. Pop a little cheeky defensive, just for, like, a little bit of caution. Oh, hi, Gammon. I'm going to leave this Gammon up. There's no point killing him right now. And I'll just complete my tasks in this zone. We have so much sanity to play with as well. Like, this is, like, the perfect run to kill Rexar. I mean, any run's a perfect run to kill Rexar, let's be honest, but... we'll just open all of these, because we want to get to about 400 before we kill him, so we actually... Gammon, please, I'm trying to open a box. Gammon! I'm trying to do something! Okay, fine, you die now. You've asked for it. Wait, Sang? Sang's on my team! Sang? You my homie? Oh, no, he's not my homie anymore. He didn't like Gammon. He helped me kill Gammon, and then he was like, nah, okay, now we ain't boys. But he was my boy for a second, though. Interesting, interesting. Interesting snang tech. He hates Gammon more than me. Okay, we have no touch of death for this, but I want to test out something. I want to see if I can just nuke this guy without touch of death. I think I'm that strong. I'm trying to work out which combo to go with. I think I go with the avoid Fist of Fury tech here. I just go straight for a conduit. Come on. Ah, not quite. Did we kill him? No, we got shield. Oh my god, 0.1% health. Okay, I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was. No, I shouldn't have been greedy. But I did almost one-shot him. Is there any way to avoid the Void Torrent? Because it feels like it's just... He just hits me with it and I die. Please don't tell me it's the frontal. Please don't say it's a frontal and I could just dodge it. Like, I just don't... I've never tried dodging it. But it feels like it's a locked-on ability that I just have to take. Is that... crazy? Is that a crazy take? Also, we have no cooldowns here. Hide behind the tree trunk. So it's a dodge. It's an LOS mechanic then. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's something he puts out, and because I'm stood right next to him, it just hits me instantly. Okay, so there is a way to actually play it then. I'm just waiting for coolies right now. I don't really want to go in without them. Oh, it's so frustrating though. So I feel like all I'm doing is just going in, instantly wiping, going in, instantly wiping. I don't feel like I make any progress on these runs.
5, 4,
I can't even get to Rexar right now.
1.
Alright, nuke these down real quick, like. I'll just send out Conduit here, get rid of the Shaman. Get rid of the other Shaman, because they piss me off. The third Shaman. And now Gammon spawns. Is it Morag? It is not a Morag run, so we're still going to do as much damage as last run. I'm going to defensive here. I am so slow. I'm, like, super unhasted right now. Please don't hit me. We have mega bolstered these guys. I'll touch a death, Gammon. CB8. Bad potion is purple. And Naros is here. No touch of death for this one. But we just one-shot them anyway because our damage is absurd. Quickly kill these guys. Just one spinning crane kick will do it. Oh, go on. I'm so slow. I wonder what this Annihilator does. He's always just in the corner himself. I've never actually killed him. I just let him live. I'm a nice guy like that. He's not. He's minding his own business. He never comes out and attacks me. Like, why should I attack him? We'll kill Gammon on his own here, just because I don't want to bolster him. Try and nuke these guys quickly. Back to the Shaman. Yeah, that's fine. And that just saves our cooldowns, because I just want to nuke this mini-boss dude. This mini-boss dude. Nice spinning crane kick. Pretty much one-shot everything. Did the appendage die there? Wow, it died. Okay. Pop a defensive and just go full ham. Nuke him. Keep going whilst we got the momentum of Conduit on our side. Maybe got a bit far here. Yeah, we definitely went a bit far here, and that is a big boy Gammon. Hello, big boy Gammon. Meet my Fist of Fury. Okay, yeah, stab me in the sanity pool. I appreciate that.
Let's search the drag for survivors. I'll conceal any we find while you keep the enemy at bay.
Ooh. I can probably just Slicing Winds this, right? Oh, it's a Dominator. We don't like Dominators. And I'll just pop a defense here. Actually, we're gonna go all the way with a Storm Earth and Fire. Ah! No! Run. I think we're fine. I just took a lot more damage there than I thought I would. That guy got kind of big. Oh, there's a whole lot of you. That's kind of cool, right? Does that mean we have a massive appendage now? We do indeed.
Target something first.
Oh, 2 massive appendages. My mistake.
Not have a target.
I'm going to have Touch of Death for this guy, so I'm not going to do the Transcendence thing. I'm just going to one-shot him. It'll be fine. Trust me. Like, Touch of Death, I can pretty much Touch of Death anything. If it's below, like, 30% health, it's kind of crazy. We pulled, so I need to kill these guys ASAP. We had to get an interrupt off. This isn't good. Oh, piss off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not having a good vision run today, honestly. Might just go back into M+. I think M+ might just be safer. Oh, I'm just doing something completely wrong in these things. I could give it like one more attempt, like maybe a slow attempt, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just taking them too fast. But you need to. There is a balance of how fast you do them. Right, I'll do one like proper run where I don't do Rexar first, and I just assume that I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I'll do one like full proper run where I play it properly, but
5,
win or lose, and then I'll just do an M+.
2, 1.
Mark my word, this is going down this week. I'm getting Ogrimmar down. Even if I have to do 10 hours of visions. Not today. I think I'd lose my mind if I had to do that today. Oh, I've pulled a lot here. Remember when we said we need to take things slower? This doesn't feel slower. Alright, we'll get Gammon off of this. Annoying little totem. Okay, it doesn't take damage to Slicing Winds even when I target it. Amazing. It doesn't take damage to Fist of Fury even when I target it. Amazing. We are hoping to not get a Morag. A Morag would suck. We didn't get one. So once again, we're in a good position for damage. Oh, Gammon, please just die. Thank you. Health is just so bad. I mean, it's kind of my own fault, right? I keep running into these packs on like half health, which is never, doesn't seem like the smartest thing to be doing. Imagine being like a, I mean, I can understand why it's not so hard on a Demon Hunter, because they have such good self-healing, but like, so do I. Not, well, is it like a different sort, right? I kind of have to vivify myself. Whereas they'll heal themselves through combat. I don't do it as well. Yeah, so we're just going to take this one slower. We're just going to play this normally, like I would normally do a run. Build up the suspense for when I finally get to the end. Oh, it's going to be so cool. And then it's just me versus Rexar. Determine if I can time this 8 mask. I'm just going to conduit here. No, please don't scream. Oh, please stop screaming. Not my face. I'll just touch a Death Hit. He's a bit big at this point. And we're going to summon a Gammon in a sec anyway. Well, Gammon will spawn off of these two guys. I'm going to wait for Gammon to start whirlwinding. Yeah, and then I'll start killing these. Oh, you jump on top of me, do you, Gammon? Yeah, we're very lucky we had some defensives there. I think that would have been rip. So green potion, red potion, sanity. We're not even going to drink that just yet. We're literally going to play this like the first run, where we're going to go collect our potions around this first zone. Just get all the defenses we can. This is kind of bad, actually. Yeah, I'm stunned. Alright, it's not as bad as I thought. I think another issue I'm having is obviously I keep, like, literally whining about how squishy I am. But am I collecting the defensive potions? No, I'm not. So, can I really complain? Not really. Oh, don't twist on me, Shaman. He's twisting on me. Oh, hi, Gammon. It's going to pull me in. Maybe I can Rising Sun kick it. Oh, my God. Sanity, GG. I'm going to hold Conduit here, because I want it for the next pack. Alright, let's see if we can find some potions. We have one defense potion, that's kind of pretty bad. We have one fire breath potion, kind of bad as well. Alright, and that's all the trash in this zone done. So now it's just potion collection. My sanity's fine. We spawned Gammon in 13. I'm not too worried about that at all at this point. I'm unlucky, though, because I got on the slow cycle. Oh, maybe if I kill Naros really quickly, I can get myself on the fast cycle. In fact, I'm going to wait till I'm on the fast cycle and then kill him. Alright, I think we're on the fast cycle. Are we? Yeah, we're on the fast cycle, so this means I can pick up potions really quickly. You gotta min-max your visions. Purple. Purple is healing. We like healing. Our health is always 0. Anything behind this hut? I don't think I've ever looked here in my life. Nothing behind this hut. Green potion, poison, bad. Anything over here? Blue potion, defensive. So that's full defensives for 20 minutes. Red is sanity. We are going to drink this because our sanity is 400, so we'll get full value. And then I'm going to say that we've... Okay, there's another sanity over there. We'll just leave it. There's definitely more potions, but now I am just dragging it out a little bit. Yeah, get me out of here. Up we go. So we're going to do the actual proper route for this. Just to build up some momentum, right? I'm going to pop cooldowns here. Man's going to charge. We just got to dodge it. I don't want a conduit here, but I will. Like, conduit's such a big cooldown, right? Like, it's my... Pretty much, it's kind of like my alternative touch of death, where I can just decide if I want to nuke something down. Try slicing winds all of these at once, so I don't have to deal with them. The reason I wanted to save Touch of Death is in case Bwemba's up. Bwemba is like a mini-boss thing in this zone. And I like just Touch of Deathing her, because the issue with Bwemba is Bwemba's pretty chill, except she turns you into a frog. And if she turns you into a frog, you lose a lot, like, you basically just end up running into lots of things. Sanity sucks. It's just hell on earth. I don't even know if Bwemba's up, I'll be honest. Yeah, Bwemba is up, so it is the right call to make. We'll CC all of this, just nuke it down real quickly. And then we'll one-shot Bwemba, because she is just one-shottable. Kind of. Okay, sometimes she's one-shottable. Oh, please! Oh! Okay, she had to be at like 70. But luckily we didn't run on top of all the sanity. It's not end of the world, but I still fucked it up. I'm a gamer like that. Alright, Fire Breath. Sanity's still pretty good. Linkin Park playing in the background. How could anything go wrong from here? I'm going to do the massive slicing winds. We're just going to pull everything here. Pop a defensive and pray. Yeah, that's pretty good. Activate this bad boy or jump over it. Take some damage from the fire, whatever. We really want a healing potion. Blue is defense. We don't care about that. Yeah, we really want a healing potion. I'm going to conduit this as well. Just for, like, the big damn of it. That was a bad paralysis. Wrong target. Don't worry about it. Oh, hi, Gammon. We do want to kill Gammon now. Our sanity's rather low. Oh my god, I'm not stood in something, am I? Oh, it's because I'm Whirling Dragon Punched. Oh my, okay, yeah, alright. I'll just walk on top of all the sanity things, shall I? Let's just, yeah, tank the run. Try group everything up for the slicing winds. I mean, that kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, that hurts a lot, actually. I've changed my mind. But on the plus side, it doesn't lose you sanity, which I think is more important right now. Like, I definitely feel that I'm taking a lot less damage. As per usual, we are trying to one-shot the mini-bosses, right? Or the bosses in each zone. So I'm not sending any of my cooldowns in the hopes that I can just do that. Red potion is sanity. Perfect time for the pickup. Beautiful. And seeing as we're here... No, we're going to wait for... I was going to call it Serenity. It's not Serenity. We are going to wait for Celestial Conduit. Or Conduit the Celestials. I don't know. No, it is Celestial Conduit. The tree is called Conduit the Celestials. Red potion, more sanity. That's good, but we really need a heal potion in the next 10 seconds. Otherwise, we're kind of not in a good spot. I don't see one. I don't see one. I'm not going to worry about it. Am I gaslighting myself? I always gaslight myself. It's great. Alright, we're going to go for the Swifty one-shot macro real quick. Yep. That was pretty good. And, of course, there was a healing potion behind him. I love this game. And I am stuck in a tent, and I'm taking corruption damage. I am fucking so goated at this game. Alright, that's not too bad. I mean, we have got the healing buff again, but it would be nice to get it to 20 minutes. And because I'm taking this slower, I still do need to pick up, like, defense potions and fire, but I can probably be a bit more lax on it. So yeah, that zone's like the drag, right? Where I think it's super chill. I can do this zone in my sleep. This zone is a little bit spookier. It's got a lot of terrifying creatures in it, a lot of horrible pulls, and it's got the most annoying NPC ever created. Now, Geisha, whatever she's called, is meant to be your friend. She is my foe. She will pull everything I don't want to pull. It's really useful, really cool. I wish they deleted her. It's Gayara. Whatever it's called, it is classic warrior brain. This NPC will see any target and just start attacking it. Regardless of if I want to fight it or not. It's so cool. Try one-shot this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. The main reason for doing that pull was that I want my cooldowns for the next pull. Oh my god, I'm just getting stun locked. But summoning Gammon was also a big plus because my sanity is pretty low. Hulk needs to die. Hulk has to die first. It just has to happen. My sanity's rather low. I pop some defensives on this. No. Oh my god, my Slicing Winds bugged itself and my Conduit cancelled itself. GG. As you might have noticed, I didn't stand next to a wall there because I thought I could kill it faster than it could throw me. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Yeah, that was pretty poor on my part. Let's be real about that. But I'm still alive. I got super lucky there, though. I cast Slicing Winds. Okay, I got lucky and I got unlucky for two different reasons. I cast Slicing Winds, and if the cast went off, I would have dashed into a fear, and I probably would have died. So I got lucky that it bugged out. The downside was my Conduit cancelled itself, which means I didn't one-shot Hulk, which means he threw me. So, swings and roundabouts. Sanity's also really low. We haven't seen a Sanity Potion in a while. This pull would be good for me, but I'm just going to Sanity Restoration Orb here. Let's not mess about with anything. And this is the pull I don't want to do. The main reason I hate this pull is that if it pulls this, you're dead. It'll pull too many Dominators, they'll CC you, it's over. This NPC over here loves pulling this trash pack. On your own, don't you? You love it, don't you? Stupid orc. So we like to go around the waterway. And we will pop some coolies here. And we'll try bring this momentum in. I'm going to have to kill Gammon here. I cannot risk getting CC'd on the next boss. And I'm also not going to send Touch of Death. I need it for this guy. So this guy always seems to steal my corruption from me. Or my sanity even. Like, genuinely always. I always fail something here. So good luck me, I guess. Okay, we lost no sanity there. I played that well. Now, it looks easy, and that's because it is easy. But usually I'll get trapped on something. I always seem to get trapped on, like, a ledge or some stupid thing like that. And once again, we haven't found the heal. We really need the heal. And look, what'd I tell you? What's Gayara doing? Fucking fighting the entire horde. And I'm gonna let her. That's not my problem. I mean, it is my problem. It is 100% my problem. I've just got to do it at the right time. When the Dominator is, like, maybe mid-cast targeting them. I think is when I send... Please don't put me in combat. Like, when they're mid-Void Bolt, I have to go. I'll wait for the next Void Bolt and then send. Instantly feared into an instant touch. You see why I hate this bull now? Are we understanding why I don't like my NPC? The only positive from that is that I hadn't attacked anything, so nothing was attacking me. If I'd hit anything there, I would have died. But I instantly got feared. I think that was my own fault, and then it instantly fucking CC'd me. I love this game. I hate you so much. I hate this NPC. No cooldowns for this. No touch of death. I'm gonna wait. I have 200 sanity as well. If I get hit by anything, I'm dead. It's over. It is honestly a fight or be forgotten sort of angle, and I'm probably gonna get forgotten, and I will just Alt F4. You have my word. I will. Dodge the frontal, and then stand still, and then we're in a fear circle, and then dash that way, get disorientated. GG, I'm dead. Oh, it was so close to dying as well. I shouldn't... Maybe I should have... I think there, I just don't roll. I just nuke it down. I think if I hit it one more time and then touch a death, it dies. But I saw that I was in a fear circle. I saw my spawns were coming in. I knew what was going to happen, and I just overplayed my hand. Oh, I don't know. I'm just having a nightmare of these visions. You make one mistake and it's over. Oh, I should have just nuked it. I knew I could nuke it. Like, its health was nothing, right? But I panicked at the abilities coming in. Shit. On the positive side, she got bolstered as well and do big damn. No. No, I wish they just deleted them. Okay, so today's another failure for visions. Everybody, I know, it's sad, isn't it? Another failed vision day. I'm just trying to keep the content flowing, you know? Like, you know, it's a nice break from Mythic Plus. I promise you, I probably could just one-shot it, but I'm really milking it. I'm really milking these visions right now. Don't worry, I'll do some more next time. We are going to do one more M+, I think, because... yeah, I think I have time for like one more M+. We're going to do the 19th Cinder Brew. I don't actually think it's possible in a pug, but I'm going to give it a go. So no one can have less score than me, 3577. And we're going to go with a full melee comp. The issue of this now is that how many pure physical comp players are at this 19 level? How do you spell physical? Holy shit. Oh, that is not how you spell physical. I'm having a mare right now. God. Yeah, that's how you spell physical. I'm having an absolute nightmare. My brain is fried. You think dropping shadowboxing treads for drinking horn cover has value? I really don't think it's got anything to do with talents at this point, I'll be honest with you. Unless you're talking about, like, in general, like, M+ and stuff. If we're talking about visions, I don't think there's any point. Like, there's really nothing that's going to make a difference in these trees. Oh, and keys? No, shadowboxing treads is actually just too good. If you were going to drop anything for drinking horn cover, I would drop Jade Ignition. But you would be surprised how much damage you get from shadowboxing treads. Like, I know it feels like Blackout Kick is a very, like, filler button. But if you look at your overall at most of the end of the keys, it will usually go like Fist of Fury, Spinning Crane Kick, maybe Crackling Jade Lightning or Slicing Winds, and Blackout Kick will generally always be like 4th. A lot of damage comes from it. So it is always worth taking Shadowboxing. Yeah, I dropped Jade Ignition for it, and I have done a few times. I know that Dabnell also drops Jade Ignition for Drinking Horn cover out of any talents. I'd say they're about the same value. I ran some sims on it, and Drinking Horn cover's slightly behind, but I get the idea behind it. It's if you want, let's say you want a bit more prio target damage, I think, and you're fixating your clones right, you can just pump more out with Fist of Fury, because it does more to your actual target, right? The one you're targeting. So if you have all your clones targeting it, you'll get more damage. But, like, realistically, we don't have prio damage, but that's one of the reasons I can think that you maybe make the switch to it. Also, I guess bigger Storm, Earth, and Fire damage windows, too. The Spinning Crane Kick makes Blackout Kick free and do a lot more damage. Yeah, that is... Makes your blackout. Yeah, that sequence. No, that's revolving whirl. What am I thinking of right now? Blackout 3 and do. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. I think I'm losing it. I know the talent you're talking about. I just cannot for the life of me think of it on the top of my head right now. Oh, what? You're talking about Courageous Impulse? All right. I see what you mean. That's not to do with spinning crane kick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but basically, yeah. The idea is that you're taking things like Shadowboxing Treads, you're taking things like Courageous Impulse, you're taking Hardened Souls. It kind of goes back to a buff to Windwalker that happened a few patches ago, like in 11.0, when they. So initially, we didn't run many of these talents. We never ran Courageous Impulse. We never ran. Well, you could run Hardened Souls, but not really. It was more like these were more single target talents. And then they kind of tried to make a change for us to have more Blackout Kick. Mark of the Crane does give you a free Blackout Kick. Spinning Dance Strategic gives you a free Blackout Kick, proc. Yes, okay, it was literally the talent I was looking at originally. I just tweaked myself out. Yeah, Sequence Strikes. It was like the first talent I looked at. I knew what you were talking about, and then I read it and I misread it. Yeah, Sequence Strikes is a good one. You have to take anyway because you're going Whirling Dragon Punch. You won't take Rising Star over it. Yeah, Sequence Strikes is a good one. And then you basically like you basically use Blackout Kick as a way to keep yourself topped up with chi without having to spend like too many Tiger Palms. It's like a filler that does damage but also helps you with chi management. And it used to be that you'd never take Energy Burst, you'd never take Sequence Strikes. Like all of these talents were just non-takes in season 1. Until like halfway through or like 3/4 through, then they made the shift where these talents were good again. Because Blackout Kick did kind of suck before. And then they kind of put a lot of emphasis on it, and that carried over to this season. Well, we got a lot of sign-ups. I should probably invite some of them. Warrior Tank, he's done 19s and all 18s. Get him in. Chad Gamer, Giga Tank, get him in. We want that guy. Enhanced Shaman? Oh, it expired. I'm sorry. I took way too long. I kind of want Resto, though. Do I want Resto? I kind of do want Resto. And I want Rogue. I want the exact same comp I went with last time. I'll be honest. Jeez, these guys' scores blow mine out the water. They're gonna make me look like a bozo. Do Resto Shaman. Yeah, I don't even think we'll time this. This is like a crazy key to try and pug. But I'll give it a shot anyway. Oh, what was the rest of Shaman that had all 18s? Did I miss him? I think I missed him. Yeah, I must have let it expire. That's my bad. This guy's got a lot of 18s. And then we'll just finish off with a feral. I want a feral. Number 10 Hunter EU. Hog. That must be nice. It just doesn't fit, really. I need the feral for what I'm trying to do here. So what I'm trying to do here is I need the rogue for certain skips. Ish. Kind of. Not really, but I do at the same time. I mean, the thing is, this comp went well in the 18 that I just pugged, right? Or the 17 or whatever. So, might as well give it a go. And there's a big feral. We'll see how this goes. Godspeed, everybody involved. See if I can do a 19 Cinder Brew pug. I mean, it's possible. It'll be blimmin' hard, though. I think Jade Ignition gives too much to drop after testing. No, you'd be correct. Jade Ignition is it will do more damage in like keys overall, generally speaking. Because I've simmed it as well, right? It's just that the reason that you probably drop it for Drinking Horn cover is in dungeons like this, where you are just looking to like absolutely blitz down. Like your burst windows are so important. You're basically playing for certain pulls rather than overall, because you're going to get value from Jade Ignition throughout the dungeon, right? But you're not always using Storm, Earth, and Fire. So you're basically trying to exemplify your big burst windows as much as possible by going Drinking Horn cover. So like, for instance, Cinderbrew, first big pull. You get more value from taking Drinking Horn cover than you will Jade Ignition. But throughout the dungeon, you're going to get more value from Jade Ignition, right? Because you're not always using Storm, Earth, and Fire. You're always using Spinning Crane Kick, though, aren't you? So it really depends what you're doing with it, but generally speaking, yeah, Jade Ignition is better. And I'm going to run it for this dungeon. Is Windwalker Monk very difficult to play, or why do you rarely see anyone playing it? I wouldn't say it's very difficult to play. I'd say it's in one of its hardest iterations. There's a lot of things you need to kind of understand about it, so it's in one of its tougher iterations for sure. I will agree on that. For G19, how are we going to skip? Great question, boss. That's, I don't know. Is that not... What is he? He is a night elf. I can, but it has to be very specific. Cool. So I para, perfect spot, ring, and then we jump over the boxes. Very janky. Probably will pull. Worth noting, like, it is possible to do this with paralysis, but I don't even know how you do it with everybody's getting past it. Especially the tanks. Tanks got to pull and then jump over and nelf. No, yeah, you do para the site. Yeah, yes. Yes, that's... Sorry, I'm talking to the tank. Yeah, I mean, this is such an insane monk, like, skip. We're talking about it at least, and if it gets pulled, he'll play it, which is fine. The issue with this skip is I have to paralysis him in the perfect spot, knock it into a wall, and then every single person has to kind of run over boxes because the aggro range is so massive. It is just, it's insane. It is an insane skip. I guess I didn't really consider that. That's why you kind of take Demon Hunters, but it'll be doable in some way. It is doable. I guess technically the tank can pull that and meld. So as long as we get away with it. One shot 19 ink. Yeah, boy. It's the funniest class. Rogue. I just learned the Bubbles Monk skip yesterday. I didn't know that you could do a Bubbles Monk skip. How'd you do that? How do you do that without being Nelf? Gonna be some weird Transcendence tech. Hold on, let me just ask about lossing real quick. Lossing barrels, G17. No need. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. This is a yeah, boy. This is gonna be a dungeon.
Well, what do we have
What
here?
is what is what is he doing? There's some cheeky rogue tech I've never seen before.
Show 'em what we got on tap, Eltrya.
He's resetting roll the bones. Oh my God, everybody's got a gimmick these days. Everybody's got some weird gimmick these days. Oh, you still have to be a Nelf monk, but yeah. Okay, right, okay, sorry, I misread that about Nelf. Oh, yeah, in that case, then I can see it. Like, mages can do it as well. I've seen mages do it, so I kind of get the idea now, now that you have to be a Nelf for it. Realistically, I probably do need to switch to a Nelf. I don't want to. Ah, Killing Spree, my favorite. I don't want to talk about that.
Your survival
Just dead.
wasn't necessary.
Oh my God. Am I just dead again? My paralysis set? The muscles are just up too long. Probably do need cryo damage here. Yeah, they're just up for way too long. Maybe I did need to get an enhanced shaman. Nothing dying. Yeah, true. True. I love how the tank puts like you can't see it, but he puts a. I mean, I died as well, right? He puts like a grumpy face. Like, it's not your key, bro. Just you go join another one and don't have to put a grumpy face. I haven't really played with them. I know you haven't played with them. I think in that situation I had to take a. Oh, thank you, Wi-Fi Spoon, for following. Yeah, damage is awfully low from me. I died there though, so that was a pretty big issue. Outlaw's also going to be capped on that one, which is understandable. The Feral goes hard, right? Feral is just shredding. I think maybe I have to, if I want to try pug like a 19 Cinderbear, it has to be like a enhanced shaman, just for their prio damage. So they'd be like the mage basically. I mean, they do a lot of damage to everything, but I think they'd be better at just doing that. So this is more like a cleave sort of build. Like, I do nothing. I'm bloody useless. I mean, my damage was relatively low there. Like, 9 mil is pretty bad for that pull regardless. It should at least be like, I don't know, 15, maybe. I mean, dying's not great. Enhanced Shaman's hard to find above a 15. True, but it's probably worth waiting for. Like, I like Rogue. Like, I like Rogue. And I think the Rogue will start ramping as the run goes on. Kind of like I do, right? I start ramping as the run goes on. But for initial big pulls, we are kind of limited in what we can do-ish. Like, that was not... Like, that was the easy version of that pull. basically what I'm trying to say. Like that's fine. I'm gonna do an 18 now. Why not? I'm gonna try practice it with that comp I just mentioned. Because the benefit to that as well is it means that you can get the priest to mind soothe the ad for the skips instead of me, so you don't have to do the janky paralysis thing. Because if it's mind soothed, at least you can run past it and you can actually get close to it. Funnily enough, if you paralysis a mob, you cannot get close to it. So I'll see what that's like. You got a lot of demon hunters in this crib. And I'd be happy to run this with like a demon hunter and stuff. I don't mind it. Glidesy! What the heck? 5 subs! You shouldn't have. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you, dude. If anyone got a gifted sub from Glidesy, say thank you. Let them know that we're grateful for that one. That's really kind of you. Thank you so, so much. Is that for... is that to make up for the instant deplete? I feel better now. But no, thank you so much. That's really kind. You really don't have to. Sky Fury's Biss. I think Resto Shamans also give Sky Fury, no? Am I crazy? They do, right? Yeah, they do. Alright, let me start picking people. This guy's got all 18s, that is insane, get him in. I probably should have said Fizz. Because now I'm just getting... I've just got loads of people. Could a Marksmanship Hunter ever fit into this comp? What would it replace? The Rogue. Right, but... No, can it? Is the Feral too important? Maybe not, right? Maybe I take Enhanced Marksman. No, then you have no CRs. Ah, that's the issue. Bloody... Why don't I bring anything useful? Oh, I wish I brought something useful. Like, if I brought a CR or a Lust or something, it would make this so much easier, but I'm like... Obviously, you can argue you don't need a CR, but it makes life 10 times easier, right? And then I'm pretty much shoehorned in to having to take certain specs. Not that I don't like the certain set specs that I bring. But it's like I can't really drop a Feral Druid. Because alternatively, then what do I take that is a physical comp that has a CR? Well, nothing really, no? They've done 2 18s, they've done 17s. They're good enough. Get in. It's probably better than what I've done. Hey, recently got back into doing keys on Windwalker after watching your vids. Been really enjoying the Shadow Pan after playing Conduit for most of the season. Yeah, me too, dude. I've enjoyed it as well. It's like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Conduit for like a lot of the season because it was fresh after Season 1. Season 1 was all Shadow Pan. But then it kind of feels fun, like doing something a little bit different. And I'm just glad that they're both in viable spots. I feel like the viability of Shadow Pan eventually reaches a point where Conduit gains so much value. Because the downside to Conduit is if you aren't on a trash pack every 1 minute 30, right? Or like every... Oh, Twitch, thank you so much for the follow. If basically every pack that you do that you don't have cooldowns in is essentially you losing damage throughout the run. But in the higher keystones like this, packs last for so long that you pretty much have your cooldowns for every new pack. It's kind of crazy. So I think it gains a lot more value at the higher keystones as well. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy playing Shadow Pan, but I probably can't get away with it anymore. I think maybe I could get away with it in Theatre of Pain 18, but even then I think, like, can I? Like, can I actually? Alright, we'll take the Enhancement Shaman. So that's our big prio damage. Well, as prio as we can get, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty prio. And then I want a... Oh, go on, join. Did I reset the instance, by the way? I need to hide my shame. Oh, join, because I can't delist the group and then just look for a tank. Good evening, Sifu. Hope you're not mentally broken yet from M+. No, it's been a really good day for M+, Radunia. I managed to play last night with the boys for like 1 or 2 keys while we were practicing, and we got the 18 Cinderbrew meadery. Like we just went in there and we had 1 second left on the timer. Well, technically it was 0.2 seconds. So, I mean, I've made the video for that. I just need to upload it, so I'll upload that later. But that's like, it was insane how close the timer was. It was hilariously close. So that means we had 17 resilience, and then today M+ has gone really well. Like really well. We started with a 17 Cinderbrew, which we timed, and then we stuck with the same group, and we went to an 18 Dark Flame, and we timed that as well with 1 death. With a pug group and everything. So, pretty cool. The worst thing to happen to us today with visions, I'm just having a nightmare in there. And I'm running out of time, right? I've only got tomorrow and Tuesday to time my visions. And then I lose Ogrimmar, and then my life is, like, what's the point? Why do I exist if I can't do an Ogrimmar? Like, it baffles my mind, right? I was saying earlier, I can get, like, CEs, I can high-end, like, M+, I can high-end raid, I can do all this jazz, and I cannot do a solo vision. So I've come to the consensus, the understanding that I'm carried in all the content that I do. And solo content just brings out, shows that I'm actually terrible at this game, I think is my understanding of it now. I think I finally realized that I get carried in raid, and I get carried in M+. Otherwise, I'd be able to do this vision, right? It just makes logical sense to me. I need to go into hibernation. Cryo freeze. Also, look at all these demon hunters. Get out of my key. So we're taking the priest for 1 reason and 1 reason only. Well, not true. 2 reasons. They heal good, but they also mind soothe. How do we skip? Oh, he's not a night elf. We can just pull it. We can just pull it. We're pulling the hobgobs. We do the monk skip. There is no monk skip. Okay, unless you're talking about a different thing. There is literally, I cannot do this skip. No, this is not a thing. No, that's not a thing. It won't work. I promise. It won't work. I've tried this before. I did my 17 like that? Oh shit, dude. I guess you had a better monk than I am. Right, get up the video. Right, we're getting up the video. Monk, Cinderbrew, skip. Get up the video, we need to relearn this. This is the only... Oh my god, ads. This is the only skip that I know for this dungeon with a monk. And the monk, he does that. Okay, it pulls it. It is possible. It is, like, possible, but I feel like you have to do it like this, right? And then the rogue stealths on top of that. Let me rewatch it. So it is possible. Okay. I can do this. I'm not going to tank my own key. Okay, I need to give him confidence. Okay, I can do it. I've watched the video. What am I looking for right now? I needed the shaman, right? Oh, an enhance. Get him in. I believe in myself. Let me maybe watch the video 1 more time, just for... Okay, hear me out. It's technically not me that I don't believe in. It's everybody else. Now, that's a horrible thing to say, yeah? But if anybody goes in aggro range, we're fucked. So maybe I have to lead the charge. But he said hug the left wall, which is also an option, right? I guess you knock it the other way. Maybe that's safer. You knock it the other way and you hug this left wall. Where does it need to be? It needs to be... Does it keep moving? Hold up. It moves, it moves, it moves. He stops it right, just about there, just before the tile. But then I think if I knock it the other way, you can probably hug this tight. I mean, his monk did it in a 17. I can do it in my 18. Otherwise, I'm just a bad player. as we've already established, I suppose. I found it really hard to get invites to big AoE dungeons, PSF brew, but I get one-shot invites to TOPs. Yeah, I mean, I was in that same boat, right? I was not getting invited to PSFs. I was not getting invited to Cinder Brews. Like, genuinely just not. I basically had to get lucky in my team. Basically, I got in and was able to do it with my pre-mades. Like, I got into some eventually, but it just... they never went right, either. It's genuinely just a waiting game to get into those dungeons eventually. Eventually, you'll just hit a keystone level where you have to get lucky. Left hallway, middle, ring of peace. To be fair, they completed 8 mask org. Fuck my life. Slide, don't do me like that. What? This is what I mean, though. I can't do an 8 mask, so how can I reliably do a paralysis skip? I can't. I get carried in my M pluses because I don't have to do anything important. Now I have to do something important, and it's all going to come out, and it's on stream. Maybe I need to... Hold up. Alright, this is how we're going to watch this... Oh, no. Hold up. Alright, we're going to watch the stream like this. If we all watch the stream like this, then you can't see my shame. Although I kind of don't want to bait people into thinking that it's ending, so we'll not do that. I tried to go onto my blank copy, like my black screen, but it turned out I had no audio there. So that didn't work. Let me ready check. I don't know. These guys are talking about some hobgoblin shit. I don't care. It's just what it is. Just hobgobble my... No, I'm not going to end that sentence. Left hallway, middle, ring of peace. Easy. Complete it. Do it. But first we have to get there. This guy wanted his Tempest stack, so I'm just gonna have to do a pull now. Pull 5.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't want him to drop his Tempest stack, is the issue. What is it? What are we talking about in this chat, by the way? This guy's like, I don't want to pull extra, it's more walking. I'm just completely oblivious to what's going on. Let him pull aggro. Sure thing, Chief. I probably am not going to steal aggro from you. I'll be 1,000,000% honest. If I do, something has gone terribly wrong here. Show 'em what we got on tap, Alzaya. Show 'em what we got on tap, Alzaya. Is that 0 damage? Yeah, fucking goddamn right it is. Okay, I'm doing some damage this pull. I pulled it back. Cheeky 20 million from a Windwalker monk. Okay, I'm gaming. So I probably got carried by my team. They probably like gave me like external buffs. I probably got PI'd. I probably got like I don't know. I probably, like, stole their damage as well, like an Windwalker does. I don't know.
I need to target something.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, we're not pulling Cookie? Chewy? Cookie? Chewy? Chewy? Oh, we are. What is this? Am I crazy? I don't think I've ever done that pull like that in my life. Also, I shouldn't have sent Strike of the Windlord there. Oh, that was so bad. I was so flabbergasted by what just happened. Now I've delayed my cooldowns. In fact, yeah, I am just going to hold. But I am going to send here, because this guy takes 1,000,000,000 years. No, don't tenderize me. I'm busy doing cooldown stuff. High stakes, get it? Because, like, he's throwing meat at us, but also because the stakes are high. Because, basically, this is a high intense moment in this fight. And Mythic Plus is very stressful. So the stakes are actually quite high. So now that we all understand it, we can kill this mini-boss. Look, he's doing it again, but it's spelt like steak, so that's kind of like the pun, right? It's a pun? It's actually a really clever use of wordplay by Blizzard. Do you remember when Chewie used to be Omega Busted and you literally couldn't do this dungeon because this guy would make everything CC immune? And do you remember like when the... Do you remember when this dungeon came out and no one had done it and your tanks didn't know that? And they'd pull Chewie into a massive pack and you would all just die 30 times in a row and then you would leave the key. Oh my god, I remember that. That was so fun. Oh, good times. I cannot stop. I mean, oh no, I ringed a piece up behind it. He's going to scream. It's happened to my last tank. He's going to fucking flame me now. For anyone unaware, in my last dungeon, I ring of peace, and my tank told me off and said that I did it bad. And he's true. I knocked it behind him. So obviously I'm trying to interrupt right, but I didn't even realize that I was basically knocking the mob behind my tank. That's going to hurt. I never really considered it. In my mind, I just thought, I'm ring of piecing to CC. Turns out I was ring of piecing into there getting one shot. Pretty funny. Alright, pretty good first room. Now for a boss. Every second we're in this dungeon leads us closer to the point where I'm going to wipe us. I can't wait, I'm so excited. I wonder if they flame me as well. That would be like the cherry on top. You can't even do a paralysis skip? I had a monk do this in my 17. What's worse as well is if someone else pulls the aggro from it, I will still get the blame. I know it. It'll still be my fault. Ow! Okay, I didn't realize I had to defensive that. I guess it's an 18, right? Yeah. I mean, I calmed it, kind of. Well, it doesn't feel like an 18. It feels like a 16. So I kind of just completely forgot, and I'm just rambling to myself like an old man. That is some awful brew positioning. I guess we're going behind the bar for this one. My DPS died because I guess my healer forgot to heal him. I don't really know. Maybe the DPS ran into the brew. I don't really know. Could have been anything. But 9 times out of 10, probably the dot. Did this guy run all the way over there not to put the thing in? I think he did. He ran all the way over here and didn't put a brew in. I think he literally forgot to pick up a brew. That's pretty funny. I just watched this feral run back, and the guy was like, he hadn't been brewed yet. Oh, only mine dungeons. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have fortifying there. Actually, it's alright. As long as I get the dot in the next, like, few seconds, we're good. Hit me with the dot, then it's worth it. Then I didn't troll. It didn't hit me with the dot. GG. I'm in a precarious position right now. I mean, phase 2 went pretty fast. I did send cooldowns into it. So P3 might go a little bit slower. And we got a nasty dot on us just before the end, which is kind of cringe as well. Healer is on death's door. Alright, everybody, pick up a, you know, flask of grog. We all good? We did it? Yep, nice. Oh, this is some crazy positioning. I'm not going to send out, like, any major cooldowns here, so I'm just going to do mini heart windows. I need it for the next pack. Next pack be big. And we got the dot on us, so we are going to diffuse magic that. It's not for the entire cast, though, so I'll take a big hit of damage here at the end. Play it like a 16, where mobs just live 20 seconds longer. I mean, that's actually, like, a good way to look at it. Like, because it's really easy to get freaked out about higher keystone levels, but literally all it is the exact same dungeon that you've done a million times. But it's just a higher keystone level. Guys, we have different ideas of where we're going. I'm going to follow the tank. I'm gonna follow the tank. PD here so I can chain. Huh? What does that mean?
Your pal here signed some papers he didn't
Yo, this healer's very mad.
know,
Don't be worried. They're fighting. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Maybe CC, maybe CC. Healer died. Healer's bad. Lol. No, I'm sorry. The healer's not bad. They are, like, kind of losing their mind at the tank's pathing, but just, like, deal with it. That's just the way the tank's decided to go. I'm not saying I can't damage this. Lost it. Lost it. You can lost these brews, by the way. Fun fact.
Only the strongest survive.
There's a lot of fighting going on in this chat. I think, it's funny, though, because, like... Is it funny? I'm trying to find the funny side of it. The funny side is that... The funny side of it is that the healer's flaming the tank for not going away. And they've done multiple 18s, the healer. And they still die to mechanics. So, that's the funny side of it. How, are we laughing? I don't know if I'm laughing, but... If I don't laugh, I'll cry. I didn't even get to do my cool paralysis skip. Now we're never going to know if I'm good or not. Fuck it, I'm going to go into normal and I'm going to do it myself just to prove that I'm good at this game. Yeah, I mean... Look at it this way, right? Even if you're not happy with your tank's pathing... Okay, the healer didn't like it because the healer was like, we're not going to have lust. Why does this feel like a mythic?
Or are you looking for something a little harder?
Why does that feel... Did I not set the difficulties to normal? Oh, I bet I didn't. I better set raid to normal. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so the healer basically wasn't... So, you know you... Okay. Gonna go on a bit of yap here. And none of it matters at all in the grand scheme of life. But, in this dungeon, you can clear this room, and you're happy, and you have a lust timer that you want to... You basically... Let me get the map up. You want to get lust up this pull over here. Pull 9, more or less, which you can pull with, like, pull 8. So you just a massive pull here, and you want lust with it. The healer wanted us to go this way and do this pull first. And I agree with the healer that that is actually a clever thing to do. And that is generally what you do. I completely agree. However, the tank said, nah, he wants to go this way. So, at that point, you either leave the dungeon before it starts because you're not happy with the pathing, and that would be reasonable. But to lose your mind mid-dungeon after you have been told which path you're going to be going, and not being happy with it, is insanity, no? Like, you are well aware that you have been told that you're not going this way. And then you're going to not be happy about it, and start flaming. And the issue as well is that because you're flaming, you're putting yourself into a bad mindset, like midway through the dungeon. So you're going to be playing worse. Yeah, I guarantee it that that healer was playing worse going into that pool, because they were like thinking to themselves, this tank sucks. This run's over. We're not going to be able to complete this. Oh my god, I can't believe the tank didn't go there. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not going to wait for a CR. I'm going to release because I'm grumpy and I'm not thinking properly. And that's exactly what they did. They released, which is absolutely what you don't do, because they released. We couldn't save the pull because we didn't have a healer. So, like, you see the point I'm trying to make is that if you don't like the route beforehand, leave the dungeon. You don't have to be in the dungeon. So I completely think the healer is in the wrong there. I need to kill this guy quick, please. I'm good at this game. No, Aldri, don't make me do the mechanics. I'm so good. You should report the healer. Nah, I don't really care about reporting or anything like that unless someone does like something horrible. Like, we're talking like proper like hate speech or something like that. Like, they didn't troll the dungeon. They just died, right? Like, on paper, and that is generally what happened. But like, I'm just trying to think of like the reason why they died, right? Like, they didn't do anything wrong, really. But I just know that they went into that pool with like a bad mindset. So I've been tilted, right? I go into pools and I'm tilted before, and I will play the pool so much worse. Because I'll be thinking about, like, I'll be like, oh, my tank's fucking useless on this one, or, oh my god, I can't believe my healer died in this boss fight. And you know what I do the moment I'm thinking that stuff? I forget what's going on, I'll walk into a mechanic, and I'll mess up. I'm not even bothered the keystone depleted, right? I don't actually care because it's an 18, and I don't get score for it. So I'll just do my 17 and hopefully get another 18 that I can get score for. So that doesn't bother me at all. It's just, it's the way it happened. It's just kind of like, just let the dungeon play out, dude. Just let it play out. Just play the dungeon. Oh. Hey, step bro. Hey, step bro. Thank you for the follow. Healers are always angry. It's how they play. True. I know this. I played healer for a little bit, and I would lose my mind. So I get it. Okay, let's prove that I'm a good monk real quickly. You stop it here? No, it's gone too far. Okay, it went too far. We're gonna have to wait for a cycle. Sorry, boys, the time is going down, but I missed my paralysis, so we're going to have to wait for at least 30 seconds. It won't affect our timer. You guys just chill in that corner over there for a sec. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then we shoot it this way, and the hobgoblins don't... Huh? They're meant to be anchored to the scientist. Okay, we skip anyway. We don't... Okay, we did the skip. Play it chill. Oh, fuck. Are these guys not meant to be anchored to this scientist? Am I crazy in this? Is that... I'm pretty sure they're meant to be anchored. That's exactly what happened in the video. I'm gonna have to try it again, because eventually I will have to do this proper skip if I go with, like, the comp that I want to go. Which is the comp I just ran, right? However, I would probably drop the Disc Priest now. Because in my mind, I thought the Disc Priest would just mind soothe the scientist. Apparently not. Apparently it's just my entire responsibility. Why did they not stay anchored, though? Was I too slow on the ring, maybe? Or maybe they have to be walking towards me, because they were walking away. Maybe I was just too slow and they de-anchored? Alright, I'll wait for it to come back. This is just science testing at the moment, because, like, skips like this I need to be aware of at these points, because it looks like... I've been in a few Cinderbrews now where they basically said, okay, monk, you're going to be doing this now. And then I think to myself, fuck, I can't do this. I aggroed the scientist? I did. Right, so I'm still bad at it. Okay. Understood. So it needs to be right here, but it needs to be max paralysis range. Okay. And then bring a piece it there. And then hug this wall so tight. So tight. Oh my god. I did it. How close can you be, though? This is another science test. So I've done it successfully. Can I be this close? I can be this close. So I'm just thinking about my teammates right now. Just think about it. Your average pug, are they going to, like, do this? No, they're probably just going to run past it like this because they don't know what paralysis does. So I'm just trying to think about, like, what sort of range you can be at. I think over here is too close. Yeah, so over here is too close. You literally have to be on this line. So in the future, if I do this skip, I'll then say, right, you have to be running to the left of the line on the floor, and then you can't pull it. Because it only takes one person to pull it. I'm pretty sure I'm not aggroed. Yeah, because its name would have gone yellow like this. Okay, so we did it successfully. I am now a God Monk gamer. That's kind of cool, right? I think that means I can now complete 8 Mask Visions or something like that. I think now I'm good enough. We'll have to find out tomorrow, because I'm not running an 8 Mask Vision now. In fact, that will probably be it for me today. I know, sad. But I have got some stuff to do this afternoon. It's alright though, we can all go tune into the MDI. Probably more interesting than what I'm doing right now. Let's go watch Wonderbar and see them, you know, actually complete some dungeons. Because you're not going to see that here. I joke, but, like, not really. Anyway, not a bad day. Let's be honest. We got no score, but we have done a lot. We have got some confidence with the physical god comp. We've also lost some confidence with the physical god comp. We have wiped 8 mask runs. Wait. Did I say it's been a good day? It doesn't sound like it's been a good day, has it? Let me think. I did 20 million on that first Cinderbrew pack pull. That's good. I did the paralysis skip on my own in a control environment. Okay, that's two. I time 2 dungeons, but that is negated by depleting 2 dungeons, so they cancel each other out. Maybe it's been a bad day. Shit. Well, now I go to bed sad. Nah, I joke. It's been a good day. I've had some fun hanging out with all of you. Just messing about, completing some M+, depleting some M+, losing my mind, going on rants, failing some masks, you know, the usual. Likelihood is I will be on tomorrow. I'm probably going to put a bit more focus into the mask runs right now, because in my mind, I need it done. I need it done before we switch back to Stormwind, because I want it out the way. I don't want to have it to be something I have to do in a couple of weeks. So I want to focus on Demolition Duo after that. So I want to really put some focus onto getting these masks done. I'll still do M+, but I'll probably like start off by doing masks, right, and putting a bit more into it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Hopefully you all have a good Sunday. Thank you for all of the follows and the hanging out and the chatting and the lurking and the laughing at my miserable failure. Can I ride this? Wait, no, I'm doing it the wrong way. Of course I can ride this. Hold up. If I go around... I'm just going to end the stream right now because I'm just disappointed in myself. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out and chilling and watching the stream today, and hopefully catch you tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, have a lovely evening, everybody, and yeah. I'm so good at outros. Man, shit. They should, like, get me on radio broadcast or something. Okay, bye!